before I was turning off the Wi-Fi before, so there's no backup. Now I turn both the Wi-Fi and the plug-in right now, so
Okay.
it's got a backup. So.
We're still waiting for YouTube to come back.
I'm not getting any new comments on the stream at all.
YouTube is back.
Oh, YouTube is back. Now he's got to like redo it, I think. Restart it up. Okay, so we're back on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. How hot is it in Saigon right now? It's hot. It's hot.
See the comments?
I see a test. Yes, I see a test. Your live is back. Great, Kevin. Thanks so much. Okay, great. We are going. We eating rat. Yes. Right now we're tasting the stock. The stock tastes gamey. A little bit livery. A little bit deep.
I told my wife we want to know if I was going to have lunch with her, and I said I'm going to eat rat at Chad's, and she said, "Ooh, don't kiss me."
All right, let's let Fred try the rat stock and see what he thinks of that. No salt, no seasoning on there yet.
It's hot.
It's definitely hot, boiling.
It smells a bit like dog food.
I wouldn't say that. That was.
I mean, I'm sorry, dog food made by a talented,
thank you.
talented chef.
Yes, thank you. I did make cat food a few weeks back, so. Uh-oh, Fred's got some reservations.
I do have some. Isn't that weird?
Yep.
I mean, in my 20s, I would not even hesitate.
I had reservations. Just even sipping this, I had the exact same feeling. It's a very strange thing.
What is it? Is it just rat?
Yeah, and tomato.
Just rat and water?
Tomato and onion. No seasoning.
Okay. I'm curious. So the tartness should be from the tomato, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the rat's not tasting tart.
No, this shouldn't be tart.
Yeah, there's a little tart there.
Shouldn't be tart.
I got that.
There's tomato paste and tomato in there too. So there's two different kinds.
Okay, I mean, guys, it's doesn't taste like anything really.
No, it's not much. But that, I mean, are you getting any sort of that?
What is that? The rat's penis?
Oh my God! The biggest part of the rat.
Jesus.
The loaves are looking all right. All right, I'm gonna pull the bread out. All right, I'm pulling the bread. How do I get this?
Is it fatty? No, I didn't. I mean, I guess at the top it did have some fat on it.
It's
Yeah, I guess so.
It's extremely fatty. I've been
Because
pulling.
this is fat. That's just all fat right there.
But
yeah.
I've been pulling fat off of it too. I've been skimming it pretty heavy.
It wasn't something where I tasted it and I go, ooh, I feel like fat sticking to my mouth or tongue or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, if you look in there, there's just, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna put this bread behind me. Let these things cool down.
Damn, that rat has a bigger schlong than us all.
Speak for yourself, bro.
Oh my God, we back, and I immediately saw Fred's face. Yeah. And my wife has that reaction every morning too. What the?
I'm just loosening up my bread just so it.
Chatters, I got a question for the mommies and daddies out there. Have any of you used a hiking backpack? A hiking child carrier? And if so, which one have you had a good experience with? I'm very curious. I'm in the market to buy secondhand when I'm in the US. I'd like to buy it for my trip there and then sell it. Maybe I'll bring it back to Vietnam and sell it because they don't have a lot of the good brands, so I can get a pretty good price here. Just curious if anybody's used any. I'm looking at the Osprey, but those are super expensive. You know how much for a baby hiking carrier?
No.
Best one?
$500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything for a baby is $500. You want to, and like if you want the good one for a baby, $500 is the minimum. Okay. All right. I'm gonna throw in. I see, my wife always does this. Okay. The garlic and shallot is gonna go into our pan. I got some olive oil in here. I want to slightly toast the garlic and shallot before I throw the tomatoes in. I'm probably going to finish the rat jus with a little bit of rosemary at the end, just for a little fresh herbaceousness and to kind of balance out that aroma, balance out the fragrance.
So I'm trying to picture the meal that we're having today.
Hold on one second. Tang, can you like double check the TikTok comments, please? I'm not seeing them pop up here. I know I'm seeing new ones over here, but I'm not seeing them on my thing. Where in the US are you from, Chad? Pennsylvania?
No, I'm not seeing any of that.
I have a newborn right now. They sure are expensive. Heard? There we go. Thank you for that. YouTube is back. Yes. You're cooking strange meat in TikTok. Looks kind of wild. Yes, Nook, we are making field mouse today, a.k.a. rat. And I have a newborn right now. They sure are expensive. They are a little pricey.
I mean, that's honestly one of the great things about Vietnam. Having the kid here has been pretty cheap. Oh, yesterday my daughter officially is an American citizen.
Congratulations.
We didn't get her passport yet, but she is officially American citizen.
Congratulations. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big deal.
That is a bit.
That's
you know, it's
big
like
deal.
Oh.
Huh?
You're just kind of like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. All right, we're working this. And it's cool to have a kid that's got dual citizenship. I'm very curious now. I was thinking about this. Are the kids dual citizens now?
No.
Do they have Vietnamese passports?
They have Vietnamese passports, but they're not Vietnamese citizens yet.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
But how do you have a Vietnamese passport and not be a citizen?
You can get a citizen. You can get a passport without being a citizen. The citizen requires more to it. They have to get like put in the family book and stuff. We didn't do all that.
Okay.
Yeah. The aroma of the garlic, olive oil, and shallot is spectacular. It's really balancing out everything else going on in here. But I'm going to add the tomatoes in here in 1 second.
Oh yeah, that brings me back to the question. So what are we eating? Like, what's the layout of this look like?
Oh, mashed potatoes, ratatouille, seared rat.
Mashed potatoes
Yeah,
today. Oh, wow.
seared rat, and a jus.
And jus with rice. So mashed potatoes, ratatouille, seared rat, and what is this like a bistro style plate up?
Yes.
Or?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so tomatoes are going in, and basically we're just going to stew down the tomatoes. Just cook them and remove a lot of the moisture. That's it. Very simple process, very simple setup. I'm going to do a little bit of salt in the tomato now. TikTok, I'm going to... Guys on TikTok, if you don't like your camera angle, just put in the chat and I'll move you around if you're missing something.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything come in from YouTube recently either, comments. Usually comments are flowing, so I'm very curious.
Anyone watching on YouTube, can you give us a comment so we can see if it's popping up, if it's working correctly? Any comment will do. All right, tomatoes are frying now.
You can tell Chef he looks sexy in his tight chef uniform.
Thank you very much.
If you donate now, we will get Chef a tighter one. Every time you donate, Chef gets a tighter.
I can't do that. I'm gonna vomit. I can't do it. I can't go tighter than right now. I'm getting nauseous.
We're gonna start with the pants next.
You don't want to squeeze me too hard today.
We're gonna start with the pants next.
Thank you. Seeing the test. Thank you for the hellos. Okay, coming in. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, well, I can't go tighter right
I like
now.
this. And then smaller shoes. Just every donation, they just start getting smaller.
You're going to have to do more. What is it, a super chat or a comment? It's got to be more than a comment.
Super chat for sure, yeah.
Got to be a big super chat to go tighter than I am right now.
Yeah, super chat. Next, if you get a super chat, Chef's going to cook in a tube top. Next.
Okay, so tomatoes are going. I'm not going to put a lid on them. I want the liquid to evaporate. So we're going to do it like that. As this stock is going, I'm still skimming my whole way here. I'm skimming to remove the fat. I'm skimming to remove the foam, just to clear up the stock. And again, this fat is super heavy, man. It just keeps coming up. I am shocked by the amount of fat. What's that? Oh, it's like there's a special breed of pig called a Mangalista, which has like that much fat back on it. And this is kind of like a Mangalista rat. Like it is loaded with fat for such a little tiny creature.
How did you? So where is the rat stock? Is this just the bones from you deboning it?
I didn't even debone it. These are the whole rats in here. I pulled out 5 that were the bigger, nicest ones to sear.
There's whole rats in there?
Yeah, I chopped them and then I threw them in there.
Oh,
yeah.
You chopped it up on stream?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Is this the first time using rat as an ingredient? What are other odd or uncommon proteins you've used before? This is my first time cooking rat. Other odd proteins. I don't know.
Dog?
I've never cooked dog.
Good.
I've never eaten it. I've never cooked it.
Have you cooked with goat?
One time.
Rabbit?
Yeah, rabbit. I don't think I've been a part of cooking silkworm. It wasn't like I was helping with the dish. Anything else that's like, I mean, a lot of
Grasshoppers, crickets, cockroaches.
no other insects besides silkworm.
Would you eat like a like they have that in Thailand where they'll put like a cockroach on like a piece of cheese pizza or something for you like?
I mean, I think that seems silly. I think a cockroach would be my least favorite one to go for.
Oh yeah, I don't think I could do it. I think that would be.
Cockroach would really push me pretty hard to do that. Well, let me test these potatoes, see if they're cooked through.
Chad, when did you start making content?
Oh, thank you for BT Murphy. I remember that question. I started making content before COVID. Let me think when this happened. After I closed the restaurant in Philadelphia, which was probably 2016, 2017, and then I realized that I needed to be good at marketing if I wanted to have a successful restaurant. And I started a podcast. So I was in North Carolina trying to interview people, and I just started shooting some video content. Audio was there and taking some pictures. And then when I came back to Pennsylvania, I started interviewing chefs on a podcast. I was doing that was kind of getting some notice in the small Philly chef scene. That was kind of cool, and then I stopped. I got burnt out on it. And then during COVID...
What led to that burnout?
I don't remember.
Hard work that's only getting like 10 viewers or 15 viewers?
I think what I started doing the podcast, which was going, and then I started making daily vlogs on YouTube. And then all of a sudden I stopped for a little bit, just for a period of time. And then I couldn't get back into it. I was like, I can't believe I did that much work. How did I shoot and edit and post every single day? And I was doing that every single day. And I couldn't keep up with it.
And you were working?
Yeah, I think I was just burnt out probably.
So you were working a job and doing that?
Yeah. Yeah, then I started working at the diner. And I was posting every day, and it just became too much. And then when I tried to do it up again, I couldn't. I was like, how did I do that before? I can't believe I did that before. But then I started doing I dropped the podcast and I made some short form content, probably 2020. Some short videos. I was trying to do how to be a better cook. That was kind of my niche thing I was doing. I was in a kitchen and I was doing short videos about techniques on becoming a better cook. And that was getting a little notoriety. And I didn't know, and I posted that on Instagram, and then I was like, what's this TikTok thing? TikTok for kids. So I took the same Instagram video, and I just put like Patrick from SpongeBob and like just going like this in the corner. I didn't know what I was doing at all.
Did it work?
No, that didn't work. The first thing that really worked was, so I started doing some how to be better cook content on Instagram. I think I probably got 2,000 views once. I was like, whoa, this is pretty cool. And then during COVID, then I started making more content, and then I started taking it more seriously. And eventually I made a video that went viral, and then that was the banger that kept me going.
Have you eaten rat before?
No, never. This is my first time with rat.
I.M. says he'd be down for dog. Dog is not, it depends on how it's cooked, but it's interesting. I think my favorite dog dish was dog sausage, actually. Interesting enough.
I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea of eating dog. I'm just opposed to the idea of a dog suffering while being raised. I don't like that part. But dog is good. I mean, it's similar to another mammal. Mammals taste good. We like eating mammals.
Laura's son raises Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
That's not a thing for me.
I wouldn't even have that in my house. I don't know how you sleep at night, Laura. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yes, and as much as I love my son, he's not keeping a cockroach in the house.
No.
You can have an ant.
I disagree with Den here, but they suggest that you grow the man bun again.
Really? I don't think I'm doing that. That's funny.
Hey, Nico, yeah, YouTube seems to be back up. We got comments flowing in from there.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
We eating rat. Ricky from TikTok wants to know, how does that rat taste?
It is a little bit gamey. I'm just debating when I want to strain this out. You know, this is a very small protein. It's not going to take a lot of time for all the flavor and gelatin to be extracted from the bone. So I'm getting pretty close to straining this out now. There's so much fat. I can't believe it.
Chad, do you remember staph meal, but the staph is spelled like staph infection? You were probably around then.
What?
I'm from the area as well.
Where is that? What do you mean? What is that from?
S-T-A-P-H.
I see the spelling of it, but from what area?
It must be Philly.
Probably around then. No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, you're gonna. That's I am Jay Haynes. You're gonna have to elaborate there, Haynes.
Tomatoes are good. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. I'm gonna add a pinch of sugar to them as well, but they're close for me.
Rats are not poisonous. We're gonna find out today.
I hope not.
MZ, we're gonna find out today. No, they shouldn't be poisonous.
Do I have any more sugar?
How many proteins really are there out there that are poisonous if you eat them, like protein-wise? I know the puffer fish.
Yeah, that was the only thing I was thinking of right there was the puffer. Bat?
Bat is poisonous.
Show me your proof. That's a lie.
no,
Come on. This is 2026. It's not 2020 right now, bro.
Delicacy. Ooh, a bat fell in a turtle soup. I often wake up with cockroaches in my bed, says Macon. Okay.
Yo, you need to stop that crap. That's not acceptable.
I hate roaches, but these are not the same ones as the ones that infect your house.
They're bigger.
Yeah.
All right, I want to strain this broth out now. With what is a good question? I gotta watch
That's
this.
a good question. Do you have a pressure cooker? You could get a much better extraction in a short amount of time for the show whenever you need to make a broth or stock. I think that's a great suggestion.
It's a true statement. It's a true statement. It's actually, that's a good strategy for doing the streams to get the stock out.
Yeah, I would like to see you do like a broth or a boomball hui in a short amount of time. There's a lot of videos out there, but for pho and boomball, I'm not gonna do a 12-hour. I'm not gonna make this for 12 hours. I'm just not going to. I'll go out and pay the $25 or whatever it is a bowl. I'm not gonna spend a day making pho or boomball.
Fred is always on this. He wants a super quick version of stuff.
Yeah, I want a realistic version that somebody would tackle. I don't think that many people are going to tackle an all-day soup.
All right, let's strain this out.
Ooh, possum are poisonous.
When you eat them, though?
That's what poisonous means.
No, but they could be. I don't know.
If they bite you and poison you, that's venomous. Eating is what poison.
How about what's the bird? The beaked mammal.
The beaked mammal.
In Australia, it's got the
Kiwi?
poison. No, it's got the poison back foot. Platypus? Is that what it's called? Platypus. Yeah, platypus. They're poisonous.
Venomous.
Venomous.
Venomous. Like it's like a legit platypus.
Yeah, they're venomous.
Like with the tail and the.
Yeah. They have one poisonous.
Is it only Australian platypus?
Platypus are only on Australia.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're only in Australia.
I didn't know. I don't know if that makes me look stupid or not, but I definitely thought platypuses were all over the world.
All right, I'm straining the stock out.
Ooh, that's a good question.
What?
Oh, well, she's saying that her son's raising the cockroaches as feeders for their pet frogs, which is cool. But somebody said, would you eat a monkey?
Yeah, I'd eat a monkey.
I don't know if I would eat them. I feel like that is how you end up getting like diseases and stuff.
I'm more concerned about eating a penguin than a monkey. Eating the
What
penguin.
would you be concerned? That's just the chicken.
I have never thought about eating a penguin in my life, and the idea that you said you want to eat a penguin is so bizarre to me.
Really?
So bizarre.
Oh, I would like. It's just chicken, right? It's the chicken of the Arctic desert.
No, they're kind of cute and sweet.
Ice desert chicken.
I don't like eating sweet things. So sweet, nice things.
Dude, JC, you're gross, bro. You gotta read it, Chef. I can't even read it.
If someone offered their meat after saggy skin removal surgery from extreme fat loss, would you try a slab? No. I would try a slab for a lot of money. If you gave me a lot of money, I would think about it, but I'm not eating flabby.
I don't think so.
Listen, I told you I don't like the Epstein guy. I'm not interested in eating the human meat. All right? I'm not on a list.
What if you got to meet the person and they said it's okay?
No, I don't want it. No. You have to pay me a lot. That person's gonna. They're gonna. Whatever. No, I'm not into it. No.
I assume that this has to be like yes on everything now that the studio's in the house. But the question is, will the kids or wife be trying the ratatouille?
Yeah, I think Liam said he's excited. He wants to try it.
Tui seems tired today.
She was sick yesterday. She's still a little sick today.
Ooh, now this one, I have seen the meat on this and it's beautiful. whale meat.
I would eat a whale, yeah.
I would try that. Unfortunately, I would feel bad about. I think that'd be the one that I feel the most.
I've heard
bad
they're
about.
quite good.
Have you seen pictures of like whale meat where it's got like the white circles of blubber throughout?
I've seen it just super red. It's like it looks very, very iron rich, and it looks good. I'm just cleaning this pan. I'm gonna put the rat stock back in this pan and reduce it, but I just want to have this pan nice and clean before we add it back. And I know I'm making a lot of dishes today, so I don't want to keep grabbing new pans for Tree. He's gonna be destroyed.
Oh
today.
yeah, it is very, very red there, huh? The image I saw had like these nice big fat pieces of fat in it that were round. That was before AI. I saw it, so it couldn't be AI. Interesting. Did you eat any sashimi or sushi when you were in? So here's the.
Oh yeah, I had quite a bit of sushi.
The pieces of whale.
I haven't seen. No,
Yeah,
I haven't seen pieces like that. No.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna throw these bones are going straight in the trash for me. And I'm not trying to save this in any way. Do I have a bag I can throw this in first? No. Fine. All right, this is going straight in the trash. And then Tang, you can see how much fat. I've strained so much fat off of this already. I've skimmed so much fat off the top of this pot. Maybe we want to do an overhead, Tang. And you can see how much fat is still into this bowl. It looks like bumbal. It looks like bumbal broth.
Oh wow.
It does look like bumbal broth right now.
The staff meal saga was Philadelphia Magazine late last summer. Albert pissed off the city's most prominent chefs and restaurateurs by launching a website, Staff Meal, a bitter brew of venom and snark. Have you heard about that?
No, no. I'm gonna throw the stock back in. Oh wait, I'm waiting. How about what?
How much fat is in here? And
So much fat. How much fat? I feel like there is a opportunity to harvest the amount of fat and render it down and keep rat fat in my fridge. Maybe after today I'll feel more comfortable about the rat fat. Today I'm not overly excited to try to keep this rat fat.
If you don't start cooking everything with rat fat the way that you do pork fat, I'm gonna call you a hypocrite. The way that you've been
It doesn't
promoting
taste bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not overly strong flavor, gamey flavor in terms of just the fat itself. I feel like it's probably pretty okay. Interesting. All right, maybe I'll even cook the rat in the rat fat. I might do that. Let me try to do that. All right, let me get the stock back in.
Let me ask you, Chef, if you save some of that rat fat,
Yeah.
and then you go to cook like a vegetable or something in the rat fat,
Yeah.
do you need to tell the people that you're giving that vegetable to that you cooked it in rat fat?
That I want to know if I have a pop-up and people come for a pop-up and I serve them a course of rat, how would they feel? If they weren't, third course, it's a seared rat coming out. You come
I think I think that some people just would not try it.
Yeah. Other than the frog fat dessert, do you all eat frog? Yes, I like fat. I like frog a lot.
Do you see the comment I have highlighted?
I just unhighlighted it.
Oh, okay.
You can hit your back thing.
I don't know what this is.
Would you guys try the fermented shark from Iceland? I mean, I would try it, but I don't think it's good. People, they don't make it sound like it's
Is that the one that comes in a can that you have to open underwater?
No, this is like purely, it's a shark that's like hanged and then dried, and it is rotten. Yeah.
But isn't hanged dry aged beef rotten?
This is worse. Yeah, no. This is apparently much worse. The eggplant is soft but not completely done. And just in terms of ease for me, I'm debating about peeling the eggplant and just throwing it right in the tomato. So I think I probably will be doing that. Originally I thought maybe I'd layer it. It's just like too much work. Let's get moving and get this done.
Nico.
I wouldn't give a rat's ass. I'm coming to the pop-up and eating it. Nico, I love you, dude. Huh?
I do want to present like ratatouille.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's ratatouille. This tomato process is a ratatouille.
The same presentation. Like slide and
No. That's not ratatouille. That's Thomas Keller's version of ratatouille. Ratatouille is usually just a stew. It's all just mixed together in like a mushy thing.
It was like poor people's simple food, like
Yeah,
from France. So it's not.
no, okay.
Yeah,
Not
no, I
supposed to be
can't.
nuts.
I'm not.
Rat meat schnitzel was thrown out there, and I like this.
Are
we voting today?
No.
Oh.
I like rat gum tam was a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to get some of this rat fat out of here, and potentially, I don't even know if I'm gonna need it though, because there's so much fat in
very curious how this can be good.
the rat.
Yeah, I'm not like after I tasted the broth, I'm just not. My excitement for this has gone a little bit downhill. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I shouldn't have tried the broth.
You gotta wait till it's not seasoned. You had an unseasoned broth. Maybe I'll probably finish the jus with a little bit of rosemary, a little lemon zest, a little lemon juice. Just have some faith.
You know, I kind of thought you were gonna grill the rat when I knew you were doing
I
it.
did think about grilling the rat, but when we did ratatouille, I wanted to do it like this. And I'm gonna sear it like a steak, so it's gonna look fantastic. Okay.
Would you eat ratatouille with steak?
Huh?
Would you eat ratatouille with steak?
Snake?
Steak.
Sure.
Yeah. What goes with ratatouille? Or is ratatouille like just a side dish? That you
Ratatouille
order?
is usually a side, and then but usually.
But do you order it like as like a steakhouse where it's just a side of ratatouille?
I mean, I don't think steak serve ratatouille, but it's kind of done in that way. It could be served with chicken or fish, usually with rice or bread. Maybe even just bread. It'd probably be like the true peasant way. It's just some bread and ratatouille.
No meat.
Yeah, like a baguette, and that. I think that's probably it.
Because that's all we have is vegetable.
Yeah.
And, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna get my vegetables cut for the rain.
Add rat sashimi to the pop-up, and I'll show up.
All right. Huh? This is gonna be for the second layer of the ratatouille. So we're gonna have one layer of ratatouille, which is the braised stuff. To me, is the eggplant and tomato, and all the other stuff. I want to have more texture. The onion, the zucchini, and the bell pepper. I like to have more texture to that, and we're gonna do it. Cut it. I don't like the way I just cut that. Let me just think.
Sorry,
Okay.
Dogwolf. The states condition us to think rat isn't edible, given it's illegal for human consumption. But I trust you to cook it for me. Is rat illegal to eat in the U.S.?
I can't imagine. It may be illegal to sell. It can't be illegal to eat. Although maybe it is, but screw that. I mean, you're not going to tell me what I'm going to eat.
We're pulling up our sponsor by Anthropic, Claude AI. Thank you for that beautiful sponsor money, Claude AI.
So I'm going to cut everything to like a medium dice here. My onion, my zucchini, and my bell pepper. And I'm just removing the seeded part. I don't need all that seed in there.
Eating rat.
I want to clarify you will make something related to the movies, like you making the stew version in the memories of the food critic guys.
I'm making the stewed version. This isn't the stewed version. This is like, I don't know what you mean.
When not presented like the movies, some people doesn't understand. It's not.
Okay. I don't understand what you're saying. This is what the ratatouille is. It's the same dish. It's just a different presentation. If you're unaware, ratatouille is a peasant dish that is a stew, not the one that you saw in the movie. The movie version was made by Thomas Keller, one of the best chefs in the world, and is his version of a peasant dish. So we're not going to go to that level. We're trying to focus on the rat today, not on how to make ratatouille. But we could do that another day if you want to see how do you make Keller's version, or Chef Keller's version of ratatouille. We could do that as well. Let us know in the comments if you want to see that kind of content. Let us know if in that comments if you want to see that kind of content. Did that hit you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot sell rat.
Yeah, I would think that. You can't sell it. That
You
makes
can't
sense.
sell, but you could eat it. I don't drink soda these days, but every time I see Fred popping one of those cans, it makes me want to. Yeah, it's not good for you. I'll tell you, it's good that you don't drink it. And it is always the 0 sugar, so I'm going to have to deal with whatever side effects. Do you believe that we're getting side effects, cancer side effects from the fake sugar?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. No, there's no free lunch. It doesn't happen like that.
Well said, Chef. So
Yeah, like-
if I pick up any stick, I'm picking up the other end, huh?
Yeah, that's how this works.
I have worked out twice this week.
Oh, well, congratulations. That's good.
Dude, leg day. I don't know. That was yesterday, and I was like, oh, maybe I've never done legs in my life before, which I have. Just getting older, I guess they just fell apart. They're not there anymore. I don't have the muscles there anymore.
I definitely felt weak the last couple, because even being sick, and then I kind of was down, and even when I just like climbing up 4 flights, going, I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not normal for me. That's not normal. So these last couple of days have been hard. And even just doing any physical activity, I just get so overheated so quick, and I'm like, dude, I'm exhausted. I got to take a break. It sucked. Yesterday was the first day I did some real work. I did a lot of work in here. I moved some stuff in the basement. But yeah, it's not fun to be weak. That's not a fun feeling. All right, so this dice is looking nice to me.
Never seen this guy, but I'm annoyed. I don't know. Does that mean?
All right, Robo Eats. Where's Robo Eats watching from? Oh, the guy off camera. Oh, it's him. Oh, good. Yeah. This guy's cool. F that guy.
The guy off camera. Me?
Yeah, that's you, bro.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, shucks.
All right. Well.
Okay.
You know what I say to that, Robo Beats? Right here. Do you see a little bit of that?
No, he can't see that. Oh, no, he can't see that. No. TikTok, you can't see it. Who's it got? I got Michael making me lose followers. I got this guy making my TikTok viewers upset. This is going to go a one-man show very soon. I'm kicking Tang out. I'm bringing Tree in. I'm just joking.
What is this? There was a Vietnamese guy here in Australia that got caught/fined eating a bin of chicken. A bin chicken.
What's that? Maybe chicken from the trash can.
According to him, bit of fish sauce made it okay to eat.
He sounds beat. I assume, what is it? Got caught fine eating a bin chicken. That must be thrown away chicken. Yeah. But, I mean, and honestly, we throw away so much food that's perfectly fine. I just saw a video of them at the Krispy Kreme donuts. And, like, after the glazed donuts were coming off the line, there's, like, an inspection. They take the good ones. 90% of the donuts were going in the trash. Just straight into a trash can.
Really?
Right from the fryer, through the glaze. There's a guy picking them off and inspecting them, but most are going in the trash can. It was crazy.
That's a Krispy Kreme?
Yeah. It's crazy. All right, so I'm going to do the bell pepper the same fashion. Do a small dice on it.
People love your haircut videos. Is that something I don't know about?
When's the next haircut video? Oh, okay, I can do a haircut video. I did one before, and there's actually there's some free haircuts on the street, so I did talk about getting one of those free haircuts and documenting that. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, bin might mean sick. They're saying bin chicken, Austin nickname for an ibis. What's an ibis? Bin chicken is an ibis. What is that? Ibis?
I don't know.
IBIS, chef?
Irritable bowel syndrome?
Is an ibis a type of chicken?
How about the size of the vegetable in the stew?
There's nothing. So I'm just going medium dice because I'm serving this small. I want to have this, and because it's a rat, right? So I don't want to make the vegetable too big.
Oh. A stork?
Yeah, it's kind of like a stork, yeah. I don't want to make this too big because the rat is a small creature, so I'm trying to keep this relatively small dice. Keep the size appropriate.
I did like that we definitely thought it was chicken from the trash, though.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
You should do a collab with Dustin Chevrolet. He's also a rat meat lover. Really? I don't know. Is Dustin still in Thailand? Is Dustin still in Vietnam?
Is it the guy that's living down the Mekong with his wiener dog?
Yes. Yeah, and he was in India. I know he's doing a lot of stuff in India.
That guy's too handsome. He makes me feel bad about my own body. Going on YouTube, taking your shirt off, doing cool things.
Okay.
Cutting vegetable in the stew, the side,
What do you mean?
like the tip.
I mean, what's my tip here? I don't really have a tip. I mean, I guess it's good to be aware of. If you're going to make this as a stew where everything's going to come together, let's say I was going to make this where I was going to stew everything together, but I don't like zucchini super soft. Then I would think about cutting the zucchini bigger, so it would take longer for it to go mushy. But in this particular situation, I'm controlling each component, so the size is not important to me. The size really is for the presentation and the overall eating experience. It's not for the actual cooking of it. I'm thinking about how this is going to look, and I'm going to cook everything separate, so I do have complete control of the texture that I'm looking for. But if you were going to stew this together and you wanted to have different textures or different levels of doneness for the vegetable, you could cut stuff bigger or smaller in accordance to that, depending on what you're trying to do.
And in when would I add what? What would you suggest I go with first, second, third, fourth?
It depends. Really, I can't answer that question. It really depends on.
I would like to make ratatouille more often. It's been a long time since I made it. Like forever.
Yeah.
But I do recall it being a little bit, maybe a little bit too mushy, or really a little bit too one note.
Yeah.
And I think that's because I was using tomato paste for it.
Yeah.
I think the tomato paste maybe just kind of coated everything. It was a little too tomato-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But typically, ratatouille is a mushy dish. That's why I don't like it. Everything just kind of goes in a pot together with a little bit of olive oil and garlic, and that's it. You just stew it down. I don't like that, so that's why I'm doing it this way. I'm not like a fan of that in any way. So that's why I'm stewing the tomato, and I'm going to stew the eggplant, and all this stuff I'm going to stir fry and put on top separately. So, you know, the order of operations of what you're going to put in first is not something that's a thought in the classic dish. It's only a thought into me because of my personal texture preferences. All right, so I'm just peeling this eggplant. This eggplant's not fully cooked. So if it was fully cooked, it would be easier to peel. I would just pull it off. But now I'm just kind of, it's almost like you're peeling a chain on a fillet, which is a fun prep task, by the way. I haven't done that in a long time. But similar idea. I'm just getting my knife under, lifting the little flap, putting my knife the other direction, and then just kind of pulling through, trying to not waste the meat.
I'm sorry. Dirty J. I like the name. Dirty J. You could definitely take your shirt off on YouTube, Cyber Daddy. In fact, I encourage it.
You can go swim across the Mekong too. Or swim across the Saigon River. Is Dustin still in Vietnam? Are you guys watching him? I just saw some clips on India. I didn't know he was still here, if he is.
Wow, those guys are super gay. Love it. My aunt helped with Tom of Finland art. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Super guy.
All right, the rat stock is reducing. I want to get this eggplant done in the tomato so we can get the full-on flavor in there. And I'll probably add a little bit of rosemary to the tomato as well.
Have you watched Andrew Fraser?
I love Andrew Fraser. Is that him? Yeah, Andrew Fraser. I love Andrew Fraser, dude. He's making great content. I really like him, and I really respect what he's doing. He's like a solo shooter. He very rarely shoots with another person. He's finding stories that are unknown in this part of the world and doing it, and just getting out there and doing it. So I really like what he's doing.
And sorry, JD, it took me a minute to get to your, I kind of skipped over your comment, really, and I'm sorry, because this is a great question for Chef. And it's up there.
Just landed a stage and learned a lot. One of the most impactful things I learned was systems. Do you have any systems you learned from working that you implement now when you're cooking all the time? It would be hard for me to even pinpoint it because it's so ingrained into my natural instincts at this moment. But I'll tell you, I mean, I don't know if you're going to call it a system. I mean, I'm going to call it a system.
I don't know what he means by system.
Systems of operation. For me, like basic system I do now, I work from left to right. No matter what, everything moves from left to right. Always left, battery's exhausted, issues. That's Tang's face. He's upset. He's stressed. He's stressed. He's stressed. Yes, we always go left to right. That's the fastest way to work. If you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, it's the opposite. You go right to left.
I still, even in my home kitchen, I still work out of something into something.
Yes. FIFO, first in, first out, always. What was the other one? Oh, and I always whatever the task is, you always complete the first step of that task for all the product before you move on to the second task. If you have 4 onions to mince, peel all 4 onions before. Don't peel one onion and then mince it, and then peel the next onion and mince it. Peel all 4 onions at once, cut all 4 onions in half at once, and then go back and mince all 4 onions at once. Whatever the step is, complete the step for every product in front of you before you move to the next piece or the next step. There's so many systems. There's so many. But all these little things add up, and they make you faster and faster.
It's interesting to think about it systems. I just thought about it just being a cook.
Yeah, just techniques.
A lot of it, yeah. Just things that you're a chef. One of the things, I was a little messy when I was a younger cook. Still get messy today. But like one of my chefs would come by and be like, I should not be able to tell what you were working on before the task that you're working on
that's
now.
That's a good chef right there.
And that stuck with me. That same chef used to throw stuff under the stove at night to make sure that I swept under the stove correctly.
That's good too.
Things like that. That was Chef Brian.
And say I don't know, is that abuse? Would people consider that abuse, or would people consider that a good chef teaching you how to work properly?
If that's abuse, Brian abused the hell out of me. And I followed that guy to 3 different places I worked for him.
Right, because he cared enough to make you better.
Yeah. The first time I met him, he yelled at me because I was coming behind him on the line. And he was sauteing some rice, and I was like kind of a big boy, and I didn't know how to get around the kitchen properly, and I bumped him, and he dug into me, man. And I was like thinking about it for like hours, and we're in the locker room changing out after work, and I was like, Chef, I just want to say I'm sorry. He's like, dude, it happened on the line. It's all right, you know. Just be careful on the line. That was it, you know.
Okay, this eggplant I'm going to cut in half. And then I'm going to, you okay? And then I'm going to cut it in quarters.
It took you a while to clean that. Do you think that we have to clean that eggplant?
Yeah, I wouldn't do this with skin on. I mean, you could do it with skin on. I don't like it. I think it's going to be way better. This is going to break down anyway, so the sizing is not crucial. But I'm cutting it smaller. Hold on. I'm cutting it smaller so this will break down in the tomatoes fast because we're trying to get this done. Go for it.
If you keep the skin on, will it retain its texture?
No. The skin will retain its texture.
So the skin will just be you'll be getting pieces of skin in there. Okay.
Yes, and it's never going to get soft, and it's always going to be plasticky. It might visually look attractive, but it's not going to be nice. I'll tell you. Ready? This eggplant's going in tomato. The one thing, even at Alenia, we were always encouraged to just kind of continue to explore in a taste and just see what happens. And I had some eggplant that I confit in a sous vide bag. So the eggplant was cut in half, whole eggplant cut in half into a bag, olive oil, garlic, herbs, whatever, and cook it for a long time. So the eggplant's super soft. The skin peeled off directly. The skin was beautiful. It's purple, beautiful. I was trying to figure out, like, can we do anything with it? Can we make it nice? And so I tried to eat it as is, not very good. And then eventually I coated it in a little sugar and then dehydrated it. And we got this sort of like beautiful glass, purple glass sort of texture that cracked really nicely. It was gorgeous, it looked nice, but it just didn't taste good. And texturally, it's just not nice. So I kind of gave up. After that, I did other things, so I tried to make it work. And at that point, I kind of gave up on eggplant skin being a valuable ingredient. So
Did you create anything that ended up in a dish at Alenia?
Let me think. I feel like there is something. It's not coming to me right now what it was. I do feel like there was something that I made that got put in. Let me see if it comes to me, but it's not coming to me on top of my head. It was just like a minor component.
Was Alenia's dish, was all of Alenia's, like everything that came out, was that all really coming from Grant Achatz, or was it like 4 or 5 cooks that were there that were...
So usually it was Grant having an idea for what the menu should be, and they would have meetings at night and discuss it, and then some of the sous chefs would be in charge of trying to figure out how does this work? How can we make this work? And then other chefs would just have an idea about a technique that they wanted to explore, and then they would be given time, a couple days or a couple weeks, to try to play with it and see if they can make it work. Yeah. It was a little hard for me to get in the habit of saying, heard, behind, and yes, chef, and I was saying it a little quietly since I was new and a little timid. Yes, but it's very important, you need to say it. And I would be less timid, and even more so, be like, yes, chef, like the louder the better. I would prefer to get yelled at because I'm saying it too loud than to be yelled at for not saying it loud enough. And you got to think, if you're not saying these kind of this important vocabulary, you are using this communication of yes, chef, heard, and behind to not hurt other people, and to not, or hurt yourself, and to not waste product, and to make sure that the product goes out in the proper time. So the communication is highly important. You need to say it. It's part of your job. You need to say it with power, accurately, and with confidence. So let's try our rat salad.
The term is economy of movement. Means no wasted movements. No wasted movements.
The economy of movement, too, is one of my favorite things to work on and things to focus on. Because I think in a kitchen environment, I'm a beast, and I'm fast. You're seeing me in a relaxed environment. This ain't nothing. But in a kitchen, I take pride on being a badass. And I'm a badass because I'm fast, and I'm fast because I think about saving seconds. I don't think about saving minutes. I think about saving seconds. And when I save seconds, I save minutes. And so I'm very focused on saving 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. If I can save that time, I'm going to be faster than you.
Not knowing how fatty a rat is, what American dish do you think rat would be good for? By the way, I think Fred is awesome. Well, thank you very much.
The hard part with the rat, I mean, the fat content is exciting to me when I see this kind of stuff, but the hard part is it's so bony, there's not much meat on it. It's not like, if it was bigger and I could debone it and take it apart, I could do a lot of things with it, but it's so small that it's not worth deboning. The only thing I could do with it is debone it, and then basically I have almost minced meat. So a rat burger, I could make a burger.
Rat spaghetti meatballs.
Yeah, I mean, any sort of ground minced meat product would work, and I wouldn't need to add any fat to it. But beyond that, it'd be hard. It'd be hard.
What you making today, Shad?
Hold on, Sam Diamond. TK is overrated? Is that Thomas Keller is overrated? Sammy T, are we having our first online fight right now? We're making a ratatouille. All right.
And then Nico has a question about a dish Adelinea.
Go for it. Whoa, idea was to throw fancy cereal and sauces all over the table as a dessert dish at Lenny. I had so much fun eating with my hands. Oh, whose idea was it to throw? That was Grant. That was Chef Ackett's. He just wanted, I wasn't there for that development of that dish, but I do know that it was Grant wanted people to see the plating that goes on. So when you're behind the line, when you're in the kitchen, the plating is beautiful. Like it's a beautiful moment to see how the food lands, to see how the chef is looking at the plate and going for it. So he wanted to do that in front of you at the table, and it's a genius idea to me. I think it's an incredible idea. Maybe it's a little bit overdone at this point or copied. You can come in. But it's a cool dish, and you can see like Nico was able to experience it, and it's amazing. Here comes Tree. What's up, dude? How's the ratatouille? You want to try ratatouille stock? No. Are you going to try the rat when we do it?
I'm not making any promises.
Okay.
It's red. I'm not excited about it.
You're not excited about ratatouille? Oh my God, Frederick Wilson. I have some bad news.
Oh, no. Oh, you said my full name. Chef says my full name. I don't know what to expect. Oh, something happened, huh? What happened? To the walk, huh? I was wondering why I was over there. No way. How?
Huh?
I think that should be warranted.
The end of an era. Fred gave me this
That's
wok.
not that old.
It's not old at all. It was hanging here. The hook gave out. It fell from here to there and freaking cracked like that.
Oh, wow.
From that far of a fall. I can't believe it.
I think it's only 2 or 3 years old, so I might be able to have a warranty on it.
This is a serious wok. It's got weight to it, and we got a crack. We're like legit cracked in there.
What was the brand on that?
Le Gourmet.
Le Gourmet.
Yeah. I can't believe that this thing broke from a very small fall onto a wood table. Crazy. Very upsetting. I like that thing. We got a new subscriber with Prime. Thank you. Thank you. That's a win right there. Chef, man, keep grinding. Love the food content. Cannot express the respect level of how much. Thank you very much. Major. Appreciate that. All right, so here we go. Let's kind of recap where we are right now. We got our potatoes that are cooked. They need to get mashed. We got our ratatouille base. The base of it is the tomatoes cooked with the olive oil, garlic, and shallot. The eggplant is now in there. We're going to cook this until the eggplants are soft. I want the eggplants mushed out. I do not like undercooked eggplant, nor does my stomach. I think undercooked raw eggplant, I think, is the only food allergy I have. So I'm definitely aware of eating undercooked eggplant or raw eggplant, which is a major bummer. There's a Southeast Asian eggplant, small, white, round, that they typically eat raw, which is amazing. I love it, but I can't eat it. It screws me up. So we're going to get this eggplant nice and cooked. I'm going to add a little bit of rosemary into this tomato. We have our vegetables cut, the bell pepper, the zucchini, and the onion. All of these are going to go in with the tomato and eggplant. I'm going to stir fry these separately, add them on top. And we have our rat stock, which we use from the rat bones. TikTok, don't go away. I'm still here. Don't disappear. We have our rat stock, which is reducing. Getting close to being seasoned. I don't want to season it yet. I need this to be a little bit thicker. But the flavor's okay here. I'm going to continue to reduce this down. I'm going to finish it with rosemary, lemon peel, lemon juice, and butter. And then we have our whole rat over here, which we haven't tackled yet. These are going to be fried in a pan, parlayed with butter and rosemary and garlic. And we're going to treat that just like you would sear a steak. So it should be cool. I'm just going to flip these rats over onto their bellies so their bellies can dry out. We're trying to get them nice and dry. We get a good sear on them. And on the cook on the rat would be you know, we're not going to do this medium well. We're not, or medium rare rather. This is going to be a well done rat for sure. I have a feeling it's going to be really tender, but we'll see. But let me just pull these out so we can start to get these bellies nice and dry too. I don't want, the less moisture when we're searing, the better for these guys. And I'm very excited to see this. This rat is not going to be a fork and knife kind of thing. You're going to have to be picking up and gnawing on bones, so that should be fun to watch us try that. I think we should probably take some a poll in the chat. Who do you think is going to be the most squeamish to nibble on the rat bones? I think it's going to be Tang. I think Tang's going to struggle with this part. Tang, you excited?
I cut my braces out, so
You got your what? Your brace is out?
I'm totally fine with that.
You're totally fine with nibbling on the rat bone?
Yeah.
It was the braces that were holding you back before? Chad, would you reverse sear the rat, baked in the oven, and then finish the base in the pan? I don't think it's necessary for how small these are, how thin they are. If you bake these in the oven first, even at a low temperature, they're going to be cooked through. So maybe I'd be better to answer that after trying this for the first time and knowing the texture of the meat. I think what might be a cool thing is to roast them slow in the oven, real low temperature, no color, and then deep fry them. So you have them fully cooked tender, almost like braised sort of, and then fry them to crisp them up. Could be a cool strategy. But really, I'm not, this is a trial. So we're going to taste it, and then we'll figure it out. Dirty J is saying definitely Tang will be the most uncomfortable with the rat bone nibbling. I think he's going to struggle. Have you worked in a restaurant that discarded usable produce like me, currently tossing everything but the floret, a rapini, or outer romaine leaves? How do you feel about the practice? Okay. Yes. Yes. How do I feel about the practice? I hate it. I think it's unacceptable. I've been, at the minimum, it should be used for staff meal. I've been in restaurants, though, and I'm trying to think, it's probably Alenia, where we were just dealing with so much product that this was the claim. We're dealing with so much product, we had so much to use anyway, so they just would toss it because it was going to go bad. Let me think, even me, did I waste food? No, I didn't really waste food at the restaurant. Even because when I had the restaurant in Philly, if I had a waste product, I got excited. It's like, can I turn this into a dish? Can I make money selling my waste product? That was really exciting. And that desire to not waste anything and also try to extract as much money out of the product I was buying as possible allowed me to create some new stuff that was kind of cool. And maybe I'll show you that one day. This kind of, when I made the pickles for the banh mi, the carrot and radish pickle, after I made the pickle, I would take the pickling liquid. I would use that pickling liquid probably 2 or 3 times for the batch. And then after that, I didn't want to throw this away because the rice vinegar was so expensive. Eventually, I reduced my pickling down to a glaze. So then I had this sweet, sour liquid that had the carrot and the radish flavor in it. And then I used that glaze to then make a sauce, which we did prawn crackers in, and like an herb mayo. It was great. That was really cool. And people loved it. I laugh out loud. I'd give you a fist bump if you called corner to me in the supermarket. I definitely. It's very, you can really quickly tell the cooks that when they're in just normal daily life and they're like, behind, heard. Yes, chef, heard. That's very funny. All right, let's get this mashed potatoes made. I'm going to strain out the potato water. I don't have any cream. That's a little bit of a bummer. So these are going to be simple potatoes, just the milk and butter. Okay, potatoes are strained. I'm going to put them on my pot here and let them kind of steam out a little bit. And my oven is on low. Good, my oven is down. Let's see what this eggplant's going on. One second, let me get some milk. Can you just lay out the door and tell Tree to give me some milk? And Tree, just the milk is good.
Tree, can you grab us some milk, please, sir?
Yeah. So we'll get these potatoes steamed. And of course, you can make a mashed potato, a Robuchon potato where it's like 50% butter. And it's amazing and it's delicious, but that's not what I'm interested in doing today. These potatoes are going to be for me, and the leftovers are going to be for our family. So I'm just trying to make a pretty simple, mostly potato, mashed potato. Touch of milk, touch of butter, salt. I don't want these to be deathly. So the one thing I do have that I haven't broken yet is a food mill or a ricer. Let's see how this works out. This is Fred's. Hopefully it works.
Oh, you want to break that too?
I'm going to try not to break it.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Did I give you the other ones for it?
Yeah, but I think this is going to be good for me.
Okay, I just want to make sure I did give you the other ones too.
So this is my first time using Fred's ricer. I haven't used a ricer in a couple years, but it is good for making mashed potato. So definitely a lot of people say the secret to this is peel the potatoes hot. Ow!
I'm gonna have my wife's gonna contact.
The pan thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love it. If we can get a new pan, that would be pretty great. Let me get a glove on. See if I can find one. I think it's here. So when you're, this is kind of, when you're in a kitchen, there's no, it doesn't matter how hot something is. If you need to get it done when it's hot, you need to get it done when it's hot. So something that we would commonly do, usually this would be for mashed potatoes, or we're working with lobsters, or I'm trying to think of other stuff that was always really hot when we were doing it. But you just put on a lot of gloves. If it's too hot for you to deal with, put on 3 or 4 gloves. And I got 4 gloves. Well, hopefully that'll give me enough barrier on the heat to get through. All right, so we're gonna peel these quick. Much better. And these potatoes are cooked very well. The skin's coming right off of them. All right, right into the ricer. This should work easily for us. If I struggle with the ricer, I'll use the Graham whisk or the Graham beaters. Oh, that's hot. I'll tell you, when you work at a restaurant, and especially a fine dining restaurant, and you're trying to make these fancy mashed potatoes, or the Robichon potatoes where they're 50% butter, it's such a pain in the ass to make, and you can't make them in advance. You have to do it basically to order. So you'd be like in the middle of the line, and then you're peeling freaking hot potatoes, trying to smash them through a tammy. It sucks. This is a food ricer, or a food mill, but there's another thing where it's like a metal ring with a mesh over top, and you push it through with a bench scraper called a tammy. That's the worst job. I hate that job so much. Every time you had to use a tammy, I'm so pissed off. Such a pain in the ass technique. But it works. It really works to make a really smooth puree. Okay, this is so hot. John, new studio? Yes, it is, John. Man, your setup is so legit now. Thank you so much. We are going to get better and better. How old am I? I'm 40 now. Wait till I have a studio of 47. It's going to be amazing. Maybe I get a full production soon. Tang's going to be the producer, and he's going to be talking to like 6 cameramen and be like, get in there, zoom in on the shot, get in there.
Is this your day job?
Yes, this is my day job.
You don't want to know what he does at night, though.
What? Yeah. I collect victory royales at nighttime.
Maybe check Batman at night. We don't know that.
Batman at
Yeah.
night? Why do you think the streets of Vietnam are so safe? I'm out here shooing away the trash pickers from my doorstep. One more.
That's quite BS that broke.
Dude, it fell from here to here on this sink area with this wood. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
How could that? It's such a thick pan, and it's not like it was hot and then was going to cold or something.
You know, I have the deep frying pan on my thing for you.
The
'Cause
deep,
now that I'm in the apartment, like I'm really, it's too heavy. I really shouldn't be putting it on the.
stove.
Yeah, but it'll be perfect here.
What's the deep fry pan?
It's almost like a little it's it's something specific to La Gourmet, really, I think. When I first bought it, I was like, oh, why did I buy this? This is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy it now. Here it is.
Oh, that thing. I know that size. Yeah, I like that size.
Yeah.
Okay. All of them are in. Let's see how this food mill works. Food mills can be amazing. Now, I don't know if this is an expensive food mill or a cheap food mill. It says Hungry Artisan as a brand. So let's see. Fred, am I going to be cursing using this food mill, or you think it works pretty well?
I feel like the metal scrapes a little bit. I felt like maybe I was using it wrong, or I didn't use it enough. Like, you hear it? I don't know if that's normal.
That's okay. No, this is pretty good.
No, that's a great brand.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, why is it scraping like that? Or just maybe because I haven't used it a lot.
No, that's good. Okay. Okay, that's a win. That'd be a win.
You know why I bought that?
No.
Gnocchi.
Gnocchi?
I wanted to make gnocchi.
I like gnocchi.
And then I was like, oh, I really can't make good gnocchi with the potatoes here.
Yeah, the potatoes here are not ideal for this, but that's what we're doing.
For what, gnocchi or mashed potato?
Mashed potato.
Well, you're using like the golden ones, right?
Yeah,
so that's
Yukon
okay.
Golds.
That's an okay masher.
It's okay.
You know, I was thinking about doing some stuff at home. Maybe I'll put a couple videos back up on that cookbook channel.
I think you should.
If I don't sell my Sony, maybe I'll still sell it. But I was gonna just start cooking campfires type stuff at my dad's house because we got like a big place for a bonfire. You know, I just like to cook some stuff in like a big cast iron kind of pot. Like I don't know, that would be fun for me. I know you were doing a lot of fire cooking in the U.S. when you were there.
I can't say a lot, but
Oh, okay.
some. Yeah, not as much as I want to.
I thought you built like a.
I did at North Carolina, but I barely used it.
Oh, really?
I built it on somebody else's property, and then I left North Carolina.
Oh.
So I built it, I left it there. I bought all these bricks, and then I didn't really use it much. I mean, grilling a lot, but I'm still, for me, live fire cooking is still not something I'm comfortable with. I'm still, like, the whole time I'm exploring, learning, thinking the whole time. It's not like I'm...
You know that barbecue that I had that you didn't show up to?
Yes. Yes?
Oh, okay. I just want to know that you knew that it was there and you didn't come.
I was going to text you the next day and be like, hey, I'm not coming yesterday. But I didn't even feel good enough to do that.
It took me an hour to start the fire, dude. We went down there. I didn't have any paper. I don't know. For some reason in my mind, I thought that the...
You didn't get the blue thing either?
No. No, I wish I had.
Yeah, that
we
would've
didn't have
been-
anything. So I was like, oh my gosh. So what we did was actually we had to take the... so I brought the portable grill down with me.
Yeah.
Because I was going to do some stuff on the table if I just didn't want to stand at the actual big grill for
Yeah.
a long time. And we put, so
The
chat,
briquettes on there.
Yeah, what we had, chat, was these big briquettes. So it's just compressed wood. It's super duper hard to light. So you know how Chef has that portable grill? I have the same one. I put these briquettes on that like direct flame for like 15 minutes with it just going before these things would light and stay lit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
All right, super simple. Milk. Just a little. I'm really not doing much. I'm really keeping this super simple. I don't want...
I also never see you use cast iron. Is there a reason?
I don't have any.
He just doesn't. Yeah, he just doesn't have any. There are places that you can buy the cast iron pan, specifically Lodge brand, but they're not cheap.
The Lodge brand here is absurdly expensive. Absurdly expensive.
I get into watching those guys repair cast iron stuff.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
It's pretty cool. All right, so I got milk, I got butter, we're going salt. That's it.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know if I throw up any new vids. I'll make sure Chad links it. Chad, are you vinegar based on mustard based when it comes to the Carolina barbecue sauces? Sammy D.
I'm everything. I'm everything. I like vinegar. I like mustard. I respect each region's barbecue style and I can enjoy them. I would say I haven't tried straight up Texas brisket, salt and pepper. I would like to try that. I would like to try that style. I'd be very curious to just see the simplicity of it and how good the best simplicity can be. So butter, milk, salt. Where's my fancy salt? My fancy salt's here. And we're going to put this aside. I'm just going to season it lightly. Nothing outrageous.
St. Louis, we are like the #1 consumer of barbecue sauce in America.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it Sweet Baby Ray's that you guys eat? What is it?
They love the Sweet Baby Ray's, but I think it's anything. So I'm sitting here thinking about this question. I go, I just want to eat that barbecue sauce. Like, I don't know if we're necessarily like one over another. There's Sweet Baby Ray's is popular. There's one back home called Malls that I used to really, really enjoy when I was younger. And now I'm an adult and I'm like kind of craving it. It's like a red style barbecue sauce, but it had a little bit more vinegar, a little bit more of a vinegar taste, you know? But now they've leaned into the Sweet Baby Ray's. Like they've changed their recipe.
To get closer to that? Yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah.
Keep your brand. Don't try to change to somebody else. It's already winning.
Who is your narrator? Morgan Freeman?
Who is, that's on TikTok. He can't see you.
Oh.
He's a good friend, Fred. We've been friends since we met in culinary school when we were 19. 18. And then he moved to Vietnam 14 years ago.
Yeah.
14 years ago.
We met in culinary school. We were also roommates in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. We lived together in Chicago as well. So we kind of split, and then eventually I told him, you should come to Vietnam. It's cool. And then he came over here, moved, reunited. And then I left Vietnam.
Yep.
And then I came back, so we are hanging out again.
We ran a business together for...
Yeah, that's true too.
How long were we business partners? 7 years?
It couldn't have been that long.
I initially worked the first year, and then we did a 4-year after that.
Wow.
And so it was 5 years. Yeah, we were business partners for over 5 years.
Wow. Okay. I'm just turning the heat off of everything because I need to kind of, things are close to burning, so I need to slow down. Mashed potatoes are on here. I'm happy with them. The heat is off. They're sitting on the pilot, so they're going to stay warm. Let's look at this jus, which is now really thick. Not really thick, but really reduced. So there's a high chance of burning if I don't pay attention. So I'm getting close to seasoning this up.
Sammy D, we can see your comments, buddy.
Yes, Sammy, we got it. Thank you, man.
Philo Mom was saying, I'm on my way home. Might be able to catch the last of the stream, but I still got to pick up the kids. I think you got plenty of time.
I think we're about 20 minutes and we're eating. 20 minutes, we're
Really?
we're food in our mouths in 20 mints.
You didn't even cook the rat yet.
That's super fast. That's a
okay.
10-minute plate up.
All right.
So, rat juice. The rat juice is, what sounds worse, rat juice or rat stock? Or rat jus. This is not bad. Like, literally no seasoning in here. There's no crazy flavor going on. It's fine. Okay. Little
Hi,
salt.
Shane, and we are streaming. Somebody's just curious what you're streaming on, Chef.
We're streaming on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick at the moment. So I did a little seasoning in here. I don't want to go full on with the seasoning yet because I am concerned about over seasoning. So I want to get a little salt in here just to taste it, but I still want this to continue reducing.
With all of the camera angles and things, if somebody's watching on TikTok, where would you suggest that they also watch if they want to see some different camera angles?
The tube to the U. I like the tube to the U. Twitch is good too. Twitch is fine.
No, I'm sorry, they're on TikTok. Oh, you're saying, oh.
Yeah, I would say go to the tube to the U or the Twitch is fine.
Why no GIFs on TikTok? Somebody said that earlier too.
TikTok banned us. They freaking banned us.
And TikTok also, if you're watching on TikTok, you're only getting this one camera angle. But if you could see, we have a cameraman here who's doing all kinds of different.
His whole job is to do this.
Yeah, he's doing lots of stuff. So check it out on the YouTube or on the Twitch.
The episode is filmed live here at CKSK every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10 a.m. Indochina time, aka Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you check us out live next time. All right, that's for the YouTube channel, guys.
Will you ever make Texas barbecue or American style smoked barbecue for Tang? Has he already tried it?
I don't think he's ever had it.
You never gone to Quan Ut Ut, huh? Quan Ut Ut. Really? You've never been there? That place is pretty good.
All right, let me taste this tomato and eggplant mixture. This is the base of our ratatouille. I'm looking for the eggplant to be tender. I think it needs more time. A little salt.
Now this is interesting because you haven't even added the peppers, the zucchini, or the onion yet. So that onion's gonna be a bit raw in there, huh?
I'm gonna stir fry. Yeah, the onion, I'm fully okay. There is some shallot in here that's cooked. But the onion, I'll probably cook that first, and then the pepper, and then the zucchini at the end in that order.
Can I show TikTok what they're missing right here?
Sure.
Look at what you're missing right here, TikTok. This is the work that Tang puts into his craft, his art here. Are they able to see you good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Look at that. Look at this, man. Get on the other one. See the different angles.
And I mean, last stream we had TikTok with all these different angles.
Did you?
Yeah, but they just kicked off restream again. Like every once in a while it works, and every once in a while it doesn't work.
So they just don't want you. They just want you to be only on TikTok. Is that what their goal is?
I don't know. I'm gonna season this. I had a little. It's acidic. I do a little sugar, a little fish sauce, because why not? And I'm gonna get this back on the stove with a little bit of water, and continue cooking this out because I want the eggplant softer. Just for my own personal taste, I like eggplant very, very tender. Originally, eggplant was one of these things that I never really liked. And when I was working at Alenia, Chef John Shields from Smith right now, he's talking about how much he loved eggplant. Give me up, there we go. Talking about how much he loved eggplant, and we were side by side tasting this eggplant. I'm like, this is mushy, I don't like it. And he kept describing it as so luxurious because this eggplant was cooked with olive oil, it was confit, it was very tender. And when he described it as luxurious, it helped me to get over my aversion, and I understood what he was experiencing, and now I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. And actually, I think we should probably do this. Maybe a good think tank for us for a YouTube video would be like 3 ways to cook an eggplant. One way is a classic Viet way, one way is a classic Italian way, one is a classic another way. So we're still getting Vietnamese influence, but we're showing off different things too, so it's not just strictly Vietnamese niche.
Aside from eggplant parmesan, one of the first times I loved eggplant was just a simple peppers and eggplant that somebody made during Thanksgiving.
Oh, stir-fried eggplant peppers?
Oh, like stewed almost.
Oh, yeah.
Like cooked for a long time. Very good.
I like the Vietnamese eggplant where they grill it, peel it, top it with peanuts, green onion, and fish sauce. I think that's one of the best ways. I love that style so much.
All that for 58 viewers. Is that how many are watching on TikTok?
I don't know.
We got way more viewers than that on the channels combined.
Right, yeah, and then because TikTok got cut off, the cut off from stream too.
Yo, from back home in PA. Glad I made it out of work in time.
David Pevar! What up, David? I went to school with David Pevar.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. What's up, David? Good to see you.
And he's giving shout out to Tang. He's a boss.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo, I haven't had mashed potatoes and rice in a long time. They're pretty good. Pretty good here.
Welcome back, OG Crypto.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna do a little more salt on the mash, and I'm gonna now put them in the oven because I'm running out of burner space, and I just want to keep them warm. And the oven is just low heat, super low heat. Get out of my legs, Tang! Stop showing it. Okay.
Chef always skips leg day.
No, I'm not shy about the thickness of my legs.
Oh,
I'm shy about being unprofessional wearing shorts in the kitchen. And just sometimes I wear even like pajama shorts too. Like that's the only thing.
I think wearing shorts in the kitchen should be okay. Your leg hair is not going to get in the food. It's only a risk to you as like spilling something on your leg. Does Tang have a day job, or is this all he does, Chef?
This is what Tang does. And there's after these streams happen, if you're not seeing the edited versions of the stream on the CKSK YouTube page, or the Chad Kubenhoff Studio Kitchen YouTube page, Tang really highly edits these videos when they're done too. So you're getting this live stream experience where it's super authentic in the moment, but the edited versions of the videos are great. Really tight, music, transitions. He spends a lot of time trying to make them nice as well. So he puts a lot of work in outside of the studio days in his house.
Check out this comment. I can't tell if we're being trolled or...
Chad, have you tried a rat fetus booze? Oh, is that rat? I don't think that's
Is that
a troll.
an Anheuser-Busch product? Or?
No, if that's a thing, I haven't tried it, and not my most exciting thing to try.
What types of rice wine have you? You've tried goat penis rice wine, right?
Yeah, I think so. At a
We
Goat
must have
Hot
at
Pot
the
spot?
Hot Pot, yeah.
Yeah, I think I had it at a Goat Hot Pot spot.
All right, let's. They did rat fetus. And you forgot that Vietnamese put scallion fat on top of the eggplant too.
I said that.
Don't
I
forget
said
the
green
scallion
onion
fat.
peanuts. Yeah, I said green onion, but I didn't say mahan. But okay. I'm gonna.
I like this. Hold on, Nico's got it.
Tang is recording extra content for the evening stream. Only Chef.
I love it.
Can we? Kind of funny.
That's good, Nico.
I'm gonna.
You're the only guy doing cooking content on OF.
OC.
Can we stream on OF?
Yeah, why wouldn't you be able to?
Can you stream on OF?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start an OF.
Why not? Yeah,
Maybe
why
I
wouldn't you?
should.
But you should always just be topless. Like that's
No,
the only thing.
never. I'm just this.
You
I'm
should
never
always
topless.
just be topless with the black apron
Maybe
on.
we can do the normal streaming on OF, but we can use a filter so it looks like I'm topless and just stacked. Yes, that would be funny. Dirty J agrees.
A Viet style beef Wellington. Chef, you did this video, right?
Yeah, but we didn't. It wasn't like a real. We made a bun mi Wellington before, CN.
See, I missed that one, but that was not a banger.
No, it was not a banger, but it could have been a banger.
Oh.
It was not a banger. I'm gonna stir fry the vegetables now, and then I'm gonna hold them in the oven, and then we'll finish it off in there. But wait a minute. First, I'm gonna get a little bit of rosemary, a sprig of rosemary into. Whoa, you're getting too hot, dude. I'm gonna get a sprig of rosemary into my tomato eggplant right now. I'm waiting for tang. Yes. Okay, so in there, just to start bringing out this aromatics in here, not much. Okay. Then I want to cut up some garlic for this. Actually, you know, maybe I'll just do it kind of big. No, I'll cut it up small. Let me do the big ones here, though.
Tang is gonna be the real boss.
Okay.
Tang, I really kind of noticed it today. You're a little Johnny Cash on us, huh? You are always dressed all in black.
Yeah, that's his style. And his bike's all black.
Yeah.
Because I can't find another color that fits me. So.
When I was arrested, I was dressed in black.
You should see him too. Like when we go do a nice event and he goes all in black, he really puts on his nice black. And he looks good. He's got.
I just care about the texture of the clothes I'm wearing. I'm not caring about color that much.
And
Yeah.
he does. He's got like thick black shoes too, so he looks pretty damn good when we're doing a nice event.
Like when you guys are doing the 4-star.
Or no, when we did like
5-star, sorry.
the pop-ups at Mosaic and somewhere else, he looked really good too. I forget where else we went. He looked really good. At least 2 events.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Miso eggplant is goated. And I also think steak and eggplant is underrated.
I agree with
pairing.
the steak and eggplant. I do think that's a great pairing.
I don't know miso eggplant.
Miso eggplant also great.
I do not like what they do with eggplant in Vietnam.
The grilled version with the peanuts and green onion that I'm saying I love.
Oh no, I love that.
Oh.
The little white eggplants.
Oh, gafal. I like that too.
I really don't like those
at
at all.
I like it when it's fermented with the shrimp, raw shrimp. Can I go with this? All right, so we're stir frying veg. Onions going in first. I'm not trying to get color on this. I want this to be pretty white. So I'm okay to throw in the garlic now because I'm not going to go super high heat. I'm going to throw in rosemary at the same time. I'm going to give the onions a little bit of time to get them translucent before we add the other vegetables. The onions, I'm perfectly happy to have them soft. I don't mind that in any way. But the peppers and the zucchini, I want to keep some texture. I do like a little texture on that. That's important to me. I have a green onion I'm going to cut up really fine for later. And then basically I'm just getting everything ready so that we can sear the rat and go for it. The searing of the rat is my last step in this process. But Chad is stacking on stacks. Heard that, stack on stack.
He was saying that dude doesn't know it yet, but behind the cam stuff will stack and stack. I don't know what the behind the cam stuff is.
Tang?
You know what? The conversation that we had before, Fred, I don't think I can pull off ball like you do.
Pull off bald?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're either born with the shape or not, I think, yeah.
I heard that if you eat rat, it helps your hair grow back.
Why are you using Fred's golden ticket? Who's using my golden ticket?
We have only 2 golden tickets right now.
There's only 2, and I think there's only going to be 2. Honestly, I can't give out too many gold tickets. I can't have too many people show up at once. You know, we learn, it's hard. Hold on. I want to make sure it's not too hot. There's color happening. I don't like that. When we have too many people, it gets too hard to manage. It's too hard to deal with audio and mics and all this stuff, so we need to keep it tight. 3 people maximum. Okay, this smells great. It smells almost as good as rat stock.
If it exists, it can become booze. Yeah.
All right, bell pepper and zucchini are going in now.
Well, darn. Want to be a part of the live on YouTube? Not paying though. Oh well. What are you gonna do, Shane?
Want to be a part of the live on YouTube, not pay? You don't have to pay.
I think he was talking about like coming in, like being able to come and eat or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he's talking about something else.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, but yeah, this is
I don't know.
not,
But Chef said there's no free lunch.
yeah, and this is not not a free experience.
Unless your name's Fred, because sometimes I do come by and get, Cyber Daddy does come by and get free lunches sometimes.
Yeah, you
But
might.
then
I mean, if
Chef breaks my walks and...
if I've known you for 15, 20 years, maybe I can have you over here.
I'm really pissed off at that walk, bro. Not that you did it, like, not saying you did, but like, it should not have broken.
It's a beautiful piece. Why would that break from this small of a fall?
I don't know.
Like 1 story fall in the concrete? Fine. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine. I get it. This,
Maybe
crazy.
you were just using the shit out of it. Like,
No,
you, like,
but
really put the
it
heat
wasn't
on
even like this. And I could understand too, maybe if I just used it, the pan's still hot, I'm putting it up there and it falls at some temperature. It wasn't. There was no cooking that day. That's the
cold.
part that's so weird to me. Can't wait what the real kitchen will look like. This is the real kitchen. Oh, gee, what are you talking about? Okay, so I'm gonna just. I want to get the texture on this vegetable right.
I think maybe OG's talking about the stuff behind you, maybe. Although, are you gonna go minimalist? Are you gonna put more stuff back there?
There may be more stuff. I think there's definitely gonna be more that comes up. I don't know what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a gold YouTube plaque.
I'll take a gold one. Yeah, I haven't really thought about this too much yet.
Are
First-
you a fan of Hell's Kitchen Iron Chef Chopped?
Of the 3 Iron Chefs, the best of those. If we added Kitchen Nightmares into the list, Kitchen Nightmares might be on the top. Chopped is okay. Sort of a late night binge thing to me, not something I'm super searching out. Chopped is probably better than Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen's my least favorite.
What was the one that the chef I worked for won?
Top Chef.
Top Chef.
Top
yeah.
Chef is good. Top Chef is good. Okay, the eggplant is starting to break down. Now this is looking really good to me. This is the texture I want to see. You can see the eggplant's getting a little bit on the mush side, or I should say luxurious side. Let's see if the seasoning's on point here.
So what is it? That is just the eggplant and then the stewed tomato.
With garlic and shallot and olive
Okay.
oil.
That looks great.
That's good.
Now,
Oh,
you
well.
wouldn't want to mix it all right now.
I could. I think maybe I could.
What type of eggplant do you have in Vietnam? American, Italian, Japanese, Chinese, Sicilian, Thai, mint, white, Turkish?
I'm just debating, do I just want to mix this all up? I was gonna, my initial thought was to throw it into some sort of ring mold, put the tomato on the bottom, put the vegetable on top, and stack it. But this likely will fall off. So maybe I will just mix it all together. It's probably gonna work out. This like tomato and eggplant will kind of hold this stuff together. I think I want to do that. Let's do that. We got some stormy weather outside. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna mix all my vegetable right in the tomato. Let me get the seasoning on this. Okay, I'm happy with the cook on the zucchini. I'm gonna turn the heat off so we don't overcook. And right before we send it, we can heat it up really fast and get the zucchini texture exactly where I want it to be. But this is gonna go right into my tomato. Ready? So this at this point is a real ratatouille. We have all the vegetables in a stew type environment, but we just have the zucchini and bell peppers with just a little bit more texture, which is all I really want.
If you were going to swap out rat for a different protein, what would it be?
On this course, you could literally do anything. We're starting with the base of mashed potatoes and ratatouille. Could easily be a piece of seared fish. Could easily be a piece of roasted chicken. Could easily be a piece of grilled pork or roasted pork. Beef would probably be on the bottom of my list to pick. Could be shrimp. I guess I'd be looking for a mild protein, whatever that would be. So chicken, pork, fish, crustaceans. I would not. Lamb would actually work well with here. Beef would work well with here too, actually.
I feel like we owe Crypto a bit of an apology.
OJ Crypto? Oh, I thought there was an adjacent kitchen being built. There is another kitchen in the basement I'm going to build that is going to be a prep kitchen used to produce food for in front of the house where we're going to sell street food. That's not going to be like a demo kitchen. That's not going to be a beauty kitchen.
So that wouldn't even be on camera very much?
Not much. Maybe I'll show it sometimes. But it's not going to be like the studio kitchen. This is the studio spot. Is that's this.
I'd have to agree with Gage. Gage here, Kitchen Nightmares is the GOAT. Old Kitchen Nightmares used to be really good. Like when
what am I thinking? Yes, Hell's Kitchen, not great. Kitchen Nightmares, top tier. Kitchen Nightmares is fantastic. And I agree. Oh, this is good. This is good. Let me get some garlic oil. We better.
Looks delicious and filling. The food too. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh man. Only chefs. First subscriber. First paid subscriber.
Yo, I wonder, my wife, she doesn't, how would I say this? My wife sure does love money. So I wonder if I could make some money from taking my shirt off. She might actually be like, you should probably just go take your shirt off on Tuesday nights. Go do that. That's good. That's good. All right, do you know how much our utility bill costs this month? Go get your shirt off. Let me get a kid over here. I'm going to try to get garlic oil. If I start plating, before I add garlic oil to that, yell at me and remind me, because I know it's in the other fridge up there. Dirty J, I'll personally fund that venture. Okay, Dirty. Okay. All right, so we are cleaning this pan out. This is going to be my wrap pan.
How would you say the weather has been?
Hot.
Yeah.
Maybe slightly. Whoa!
Rainy season is starting.
Holy shit.
I got soaked. What happened?
Wow. During this, here's the question we've all been answering. Do ants like to eat rats?
Oh, really?
Since we have started this live stream, I've had my original rat cutting board over there for, what has it been, 3 hours. There are so many ants covering this board over here.
Oh, no.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
Tang, give us an ant shot. Wow. Ants are weird creatures. You got to get from the other side, dude. You got to get it from this angle. This is unbelievable. Let me show you. I'll even bring you over here. Look at this. Look at all these ants. Where did they come from? That's craziness. Crazy, crazy, craziness.
Rain is a bless from God for Saigon now, though.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bless from God, except when you're driving in it.
Yeah, that's true, too.
I got caught in, I was like 3 minutes from school yesterday, and then it just poured down on me. I got super soaked. I had my laptop on me.
Oh, that's a bummer, yes. I absolutely hated bringing my laptop back and forth from my house to the old studio during the rainy season. It was like a nightmare. Every single time I'd be like, oh, it's about to rain. Let me just wait here for an hour and a half until it stops raining because I don't want to drive with my laptop. So I'm so happy now to be able to just have this space set up and not be dealing with that every day.
Yeah, crazy ants. Vietnam has some ants. I didn't even know. I put stuff in my refrigerator, my freezer that, like a box of cereal. Like usually, we don't really get cereal that much. But if I did have a box of cereal, that's going in the refrigerator. I can't leave it out, otherwise it'll be filled with ants. Are there other things that you're doing like that, Chef, that you're putting in the refrigerator, freezer?
Yeah. Mostly, but it was for mice before.
Mine's ants. I just feel like ants.
Yeah, this house has ants more than the.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd rather deal with ants than mice.
I was dealing with in the house. I was dealing with a lot of cockroaches in the bathroom at night, coming through the pipes, the drains.
I think it's really good. This ratatouille, I'm very happy with this. I think it looks like ratatouille, but texturally it's much more exciting to my personal palate. So I'm very happy about that. I want to just kind of taste the jus one more time before I start cooking the rat because it's going to happen quick. And I just want to. It's pretty good.
You should cook some Chinese food. I would be very interested to see Chef cooking some Chinese food.
I made
especially
soup
some Szechuan
dumplings.
stuff.
I made amazing soup dumplings.
Oh,
the
the
other day.
soup dumplings were fucking fire,
Yes.
guys. Oh, man. They were. Those were really, really good, Chef.
I know, they were amazing.
Maybe one of my favorite things you've made. It
was
is
amazing.
I think those dumplings are in the top 5.
All right, so I got a little bit of lemon zest. I just want to get this ready.
You know what's cool about those dumplings, too? the educational element of it. Like, I really didn't know that that's how you made those dumplings. The chopped.
Gelatin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. All right, so I got some lemon zest ready to season my jus when we get to that point. I'm gonna finish that ratatouille with the green onion and the garlic oil when I can see a kid in the corner. I'll yell at them to get me the garlic oil.
Every time you're saying jus, I'm hearing Jew. And
You hear a Jew?
I'm hearing Jew. And it's making me think of your dad. And where are you from, Fred? Missouri? Are there any Jews there? And he Googles it. How many Jews are in Missouri? I'm like, do you do that before you go anywhere?
He always likes to make sure he's safe. Where's my oil? I got nothing.
Oh.
Okay,
When are
cool.
your parents coming back?
I don't know. We just talked to them. They saw the new house, so I think they're more prone. But my dad, it takes him a while to move. Every once he has to recover from the jet lag, and then he has to miss his granddaughter, and then he starts moving.
You feel the JD pulls on his heartstrings a little bit more than the boys?
Yeah. Yeah. He loves the boys, but JD is JD. I mean, a little girl is magical.
I just highlighted this one. I don't know if you know what this is.
How about Viet style mariscos? I don't know what that is. All right, we are about to sear the rats.
The cats take care of the roaches and mice, but the micro ants, yeah, I could see that. I tried to give Chad a cat, and he wouldn't take it.
No. Fred was trying to pass his cat off. No thanks, buddy.
I did.
I'm good. I told him to talk to Michael. All right.
The cat's in the countryside now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she just got taken up on Saturday.
Oh, that's
we had to pay for her to stay at the pet hotel for like 2 weeks. So.
All right. The timing the thing everyone's been waiting for.
Cats in Vietnam are not reliable at all to take care of cockroaches and mice. That has been my experience.
We are seasoning rats, a little bit of salt.
Ooh, rat steak coming up. What do we call this? Just how?
Pan-seared.
Just pan-seared rat fillet or rat?
It's not a fillet. It's a whole roasted rat.
Whole pan-roasted rat?
Yeah, pan-roasted rat.
With rat jus?
Rat jus, mashed potatoes, ratatouille.
Oh man.
Rat-tat-touille.
Oh my gosh, guys, this I'm not excited.
You're not excited.
Like I'm saying, I'm not excited to eat this. I don't know
I think
why.
you're gonna like the mashed potatoes and the ratatouille.
I'm gonna enjoy the out of those mashed potatoes.
Okay, so I got some garlic ready to go. I'm just gonna snip it. Okay.
Hey, Nana of 6, you live in Missouri? I'm from Missouri. Where'd you go to high school? So that's how I know. That's how we know.
I got my rosemary ready for this as well. We're gonna paulet. I'm gonna get some butter. I got these little tabs of butter today. It's pretty silly, but that's what I got.
Mariscos is like Mexican seafood / ceviche, agua chiles.
Oh, okay. What was it, a Vietnamese style? I'm into it.
Man, I would, if Mexico didn't have any dangerous places in it, I would definitely be there, or at least try to do a year there with my family.
This oil smells rancid. I'm not using it.
Huh? What makes you?
Smell it. This pan's hot. Don't touch the pan.
Oh yeah, that smells terrible. Oh, okay, yeah. That's a rancid smell. You know what went rancid? All those pine nuts I bought and didn't use.
Yeah.
The exact same smell.
How much did that pain? I'm
That
very
was like-
happy that I smelled this before I went with this, because if I would have ruined this whole dish because I just used old canola oil, that would have been such a bummer.
Where is that oil that you just used?
Huh?
Where's the oil?
Back in that big jar down there.
It's just like a big one that you bought from the store?
Yeah.
How old could it be?
I don't know.
Oh.
But it must have been hot.
Mm.
It must have been very hot.
When Chef said that, when Chef goes, oh, this is rancid oil. I'm like, what is it? What could he be smelling over there? Like, I really don't see oil go rancid that often.
I'm used to it. Okay, well, we're going to use Tang's world famous macadamia nut oil right now.
Oh, Liberty High School MTN View. I don't know where that is. Ratatouille. Patootie.
All right, now we're ready. We are ready. Time has come. So I'm not trying to cook rat medium well or anything like that. This will be well done. So I don't have any concerns. What did I say? It's going to be more fried than anything else. Like I'm going to try to get a good sear, and it's so thin, so like there's no way I can get medium on it. If I'm trying to get a good sear, and I'm trying to get a good sear. So we'll try to get a good sear on the butt, on the backside. We'll flip, we'll add our aromatics, we'll parlay, and we'll call it a day.
Oh, Mountain View is down there in southern Missouri. Yeah, originally from South Central now.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Skin side down. Tang, what do you think?
I'll tell you in about 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to turn the hood on. I'm going to go a little salt on the bellies.
Oh, the pan roasted rat. We got to get in here. See this action. See how Chef's gonna cook his first rat. It looks not nice.
It looks not nice?
It's just gonna be a little tail, like right there, just like.
Oh, they could, but they trimmed the tail.
Oh.
It could be much. Can you close that door?
Yep.
So I'm just trying to press it down to get a little bit. TikTok, I'll bring you up. Trying to press it down to get more contact on the surface. And I'm probably not even going to flip it at this point. I'll probably just kiss the other side. We'll try to get a nice crust on here.
What proteins are you cooking like this at home for your family?
Very rare, just steak. Steak, maybe a chicken leg, but I don't cook like this much.
Why not?
It's just that we're not trying, we usually don't have this style.
You don't have the style of meat, vegetable, protein.
Just, no, it's the pan searing.
Yeah.
So butter's going in.
Back in America, did you eat this style more?
Yeah. This is also just a little bit messy.
I'm just curious if you say you don't eat this style because of the way that you eat in Vietnam, or...
Yeah, because it would have to be a Western meal. Usually we're going to eat rice. This kind of thing, I don't eat rice too much. Every once in a while I cook this for Tweak, but she just likes steak. So she'll like this.
So you wouldn't do like chicken thighs like this?
Chicken thigh's fine. Chicken thigh's fine. Garlic's in. Rosemary's in. And we'll try to cook this in like the foaming butter now.
Would you ever at this point toss it in the oven now? Like I think if I was cooking at a restaurant, I would take this and then just toss it in the oven.
I would toss it in the oven. It depends on how thick the protein is. It has to be really thick. If I was going in the oven, it had to be really thick, or I'm super busy, I got 10 pans in front of me.
That was what when we were cooking fish at Scylla. I mean, I cooked a lot of fish, and that was like one side, throw in this super hot oven, let it cook on that one side, then pull it back out, and then flip.
Yeah, if I wasn't trying to baste, then I'd be much more prone to go in the oven. But because I'm intending to baste here, I'm going to keep it up top. So I'm
That's
trying.
a lot of butter in there. Like
I wanted a lot of butter. Yeah, absolutely. Because I want to have enough contact with the backside. So I need to have a lot of fat in this pan to make sure everything's getting hit. And it is. And honestly, it's looking kind of good and it's smelling kind of good.
yeah.
And I'm starting to get some brown butter. I want to see that.
No, that's interesting that you're basting it before you flip it. I would think that you flip it and then you baste on the...
Either way. I'm going because I'm cooking both sides now. I need to turn the heat down. I'm getting a little bit brown.
Smells very nice.
It smells very nice.
It smells really good. Chef is whipping out the classic for an unclassic meat, or maybe a very classic meat.
I got the food now. It looks nice.
Yeah, Tang 10, baby. Should we get the kids' reaction to this?
Yeah, you can call them in. Try to get the garlic oil. Tell True to bring garlic oil.
Hey kids, can you come here and bring the garlic oil? Hey, bring the garlic oil.
All right, let's look at the back side.
Ooh, rosemary. Really smelling good. Ooh.
We'll get the back side in here. We'll see what this side's looking like on the back.
Look at this, guys. You guys
Pretty
are getting to
nice.
see Chad when you first started out, you were cooking. Chad, when he first started out, started cooking at a restaurant called Rat.
That's true.
And
That's
now,
true.
Now, when you were at Rat, did you cook a lot of food this style?
Yeah, that was classic French. But they didn't even serve rat.
So now we've come full circle.
Yes.
Now you're cooking the rat in the style that you learned at Rat.
I should go back to Rats and do a demo.
Yes. Do you know who the chef is there now?
No, not now.
Was it ever like somebody that was like,
It was always a very good chef, but it wasn't like the chef wasn't. It wasn't the chef's restaurant, but
Yeah.
they always hired a very professional, good chef.
you know what like the average salary for that kind of job was?
At that time, I would guess about 70K, 65, 70 at that time. I think now probably hopefully 120 at this point.
You really think chefs are making 120?
Yeah, some are, yes. Yes. I think it looks great. I mean, the head part's a little weird. There's a little bit of a skull there, but the sear on it's very nice.
Could this be a flattened out quail? No, you really never see anything with this shape in a pan like that.
Not with a head like that.
No.
Where's the garlic roll, dude? No, we're not out. Look in the refrigerator. It's in a quart container. All right, this looks good to me. I'm turning the heat down to low. It's on the pilot.
Could you alter the flavors a lot depending on what you throw in the pan here before you, like when you add the butter?
What do you mean?
Like let's say like I want to cook this style. Like let's say I want to master this technique and I want to do it 2 or 3 nights a week, but I don't want it to be the same taste every time.
Yeah,
But I want to master that technique. Let's say when I'm going to do chicken, then maybe pork, and then.
I mean, just changing the rosemary to tarragon would change it very much. So that would be one option for sure. I would say.
Could you do it Asian style?
I did it. It's not normal, but I did do it with lemongrass and stuff like that before.
And what was that like?
It's good, but you have to think, does lemongrass work with brown butter? Not really. So I wouldn't use butter. I would use coconut oil instead.
Now, what if you altered the technique to not be brown butter? Is there?
Yeah, you have to use not brown. You have to use not butter.
What would you use?
Pork fat, pork fat, coconut oil. Then it still works.
So then, like, you would start out with like a canola oil and then baste in like a
No, I would use pork fat and canola oil the whole time. No, a little quart container. It's oil. It's a little thing of oil with garlic on the bottom. All right. This, I'm going to put the pan in the back, on the back burner. We'll let it rest over there. Actually, you know what? I'll throw it in the oven and let it rest. And we're just letting it rest in the butter. No problem there. It'll drain out a little bit.
Oh, you're related to my last name, or when you're related to people named Wilson in Missouri. Hey, maybe we're cousins.
I'm going to, that's it. He's got the garlic oil. Nice, bro. Okay, great. Give it to me. Thank you. All right.
I'm completely invested. We've been waiting 96 hours to see what the rating on this is. YouTube, don't fail me now.
Oh, we should just crash YouTube on purpose, right?
It might be the hood.
What?
Maybe the sound.
Yes, the hood's off. Just turn the hood off. I'm going to throw in the garlic oil into my ratatouille. Hold on. You ready? I'll do a little bit more.
They want to know, why did you have those little single serving butters?
1 second. Cool.
Oh, sorry.
All right, a little bit of garlic oil inside. And the single serving butter was because that's all they had at the store.
Yeah, we just don't, here in Vietnam, it's just not, like butter is sometimes hard to come by.
I think it's
in a pinch.
normally fairly easy to get butter. I think with the oil shortage, importing a butter has gotten drastically expensive, like wildly expensive now.
Has it?
Yes.
I didn't know.
If I'm buying New Zealand butter now, it's crazy. So I think the local brand of butter that's in the block probably just got sold out. So the only thing left was the nibs. And I have the imported butter. I'm just saving it for the good stuff. You know, if I'm just gonna sear like that, I'll use the local butter.
I've been using the Delat style milk and the Delat style plain yogurts.
It's okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
The butter's the weakest of their options. The butter's
and I just can't go and like, oh, I'm gonna spend 150 to just have this Greek yogurt when I just get this no unsweetened yogurt.
All right, so let's taste this last time. Good. Okay.
You know, Mekong, this is interesting that you said that. I wish there was a Discord server for the channel. I really was kind of wanting to push Chef to doing something where there was some sort of online educational platform that maybe everybody was kind of on, where they were able to share photos and share their progress in the kitchen and things like that. I think it would be cool to see. I don't think Chef would ever interact with anybody though offline. It's hard
probably true.
It's hard to pin him down, but
Yeah.
if he has people push him to make sure that he does it like once a day or something. But I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool to see everybody say, hey, look what I cooked last night, or Chef did this last week and now I did it this week. What do you guys think, kind of thing.
Yeah, I definitely, me being active on that sort of platform is going to be very difficult for me to do.
Oh yeah.
Very difficult. Okay, let's finish this jus out, and we're plating. Jus coming, bringing it up to a boil again. We have our lemon. I got my rosemary. I'm going to finish it with a little bit of lemon juice as well. I just want to brighten the sauce up.
Yeah, I understand that's what Discord was. I think when I was thinking about it, I was thinking about Chef doing educational content on people learning how to cook. So I wanted a platform where he could sort of sell a subscription to these behind-the-scenes videos where he was teaching cooking lessons. Was what I was originally kind of thinking. But all right, we're almost eating.
We're very close here. Can you go outside and get me 5 of those big white plates?
5 big white
Yeah.
plates. The ridge on the side.
Yeah. All right, so I have some knobs of butter because we're going to do Bermondsey, or what's that called? Holy crap, some.
Man, those plates made a sound when I moved them. I would be fired from Millennium.
Okay, what is this called? Whatever that is. Ratatouille is hot, seasoned well. This sauce is very close. Tang is saying the edges are burnt. I don't have time to change a pan. We're gonna go for it. I got cold butter. I got lemon zest and the rosemary in. I'm gonna reduce this down a little bit more. Let's try to get the seasoning on point. That's my sauce there. I got a jus here. There we go. All right.
Should post the ingredients before it's a simple dish one day and allow us to cook along. I think that's an interesting idea.
Yeah,
I think the timing would be off for most of. You guys would be in the kitchen cooking at midnight, maybe.
That's true. But we could, yeah, we have to find a time that could work.
The chef woke up and cooked dinner for breakfast, like really early.
This is, it's good. You can see right around here, this edge of the burnt. Let me see. Get back in there. Where's my finger? There we go. On that side over there, around the edge is burnt of the pan, not the sauce. But I'm very cautious now. If I had more pans, I would switch a pan out right now and change the pan. But I don't. So I'm going to be super slow and not splash this around, because if it splashes on the side, it's going to hit the burn. The burn's going to melt and go into the sauce and flavor with bitterness. It's going to happen even right now, as careful as I am. So I'm going to try to be real careful. The lemon's coming out. Pretty good.
Well, you haven't cooked like this since the shallot video.
It's been a long time.
No.
It's been a long time. Touch more salt. It's actually kind of fun.
Are we making a meal with a schedule or just doing willy-nilly?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, Shane.
I mean, I guess in this particular situation, it's willy-nilly. I'm just cooking until it's done.
The show is way better on YouTube than TikTok. I mean, I think that would have to be with a
OG
different...
Crypto, yeah, dude, YouTube is where it's at.
Unfortunately, Chef, you're not trying to do that, just that TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok's stopping me from producing a better show on TikTok. We're ready, dude. Yeah, it looks good.
Oh.
Okay.
You need to sit on that side.
All right, so I'm going to... Can I go?
Just let the people sit around you.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to turn the heat off on my sauce. I'm throwing in some knobs of butter, and we're going to slowly, just shake the butter into the pan.
Min, I don't think Chad's tense today. I think that he's just tensing up his butt cheeks sometimes. He just got over being sick.
No, I'm not tense. I got pans. I'm just dealing with pans. Like if you saw me in a restaurant and I was working for real.
I thought you were sick recently, though, so sometimes you're squeezing the butt cheeks to keep it in.
No, I'm not squeezing nothing.
Okay.
Just the lemon.
Good, nice.
And I'm just trying to mix this super, super gentle. If I had dramatically more stock, I would reduce this farther. But if I reduce this to nothing, I'm not going to have any sauce. So I need enough sauce for 5 plates. That's why this is going to be a little thin.
No, so Shane, what Chef does here is he's just cooking for the live, everybody watching live. He has a show where he calls that it's called Cooking the Comments, where everybody live votes on what they want Chef to cook. This one is he's doing this for the algo. This is algo cooking today.
Yeah, this is algo. This is trying to get YouTube videos, YouTube comments. I'm just trying to put this in a different container.
But it's still cool. I mean, you just saw a guy cook a rat like it was like a tenderloin.
Yeah, that was the idea too. I wanted to have that kind of look to it. All right, so I'm gonna get this out of this pan. I'm worried about all this bitterness.
He's making it for us. We're gonna eat it. He's gonna eat it. We're gonna give him a rating. We have our different cards here. Oh, Shane is on TikTok.
Yeah, so he can't
Shane,
even see
we have things to vote. If Chef went and sorted through this and only left 10s, but
and who is that, Shane? Yeah.
Nick, you feel me, right? This is why I ate the sandwich earlier.
Come on, this is right around 20 minutes. I don't believe you. Let's go, cut to the clock, and let's see how long it's been. It's been 20 minutes. No way, this has been a lot longer than 20. It's acidic. I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid of the acidic. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, Chad is a great chef. I have to give that. Chad's a great chef.
Okay.
Okay, friend, but great chef. TikTok views were going crazy earlier when everyone saw the raw rats. I think that was what Chef was hoping for today.
And then TikTok turned off. Thanks, TikTok. Appreciate it. Not you TikTok viewers. TikTok is a platform. I dislike you. Okay. Our beauty rats.
It has been at least 35 minutes.
Has it been 35?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. What time is it? Because I know it's 1:30.
It's been a while. We were talking and chatting.
And I'll say the ants came too.
I'll say that I also feel here at this studio now, I feel like there's less pressure that you're trying to get home.
That's true.
And I kind of like that.
Dude, so many tricks. Liam. Okay, mashed potatoes are fire.
So many ants, dude. So many ants. Big ants. Ants like rats.
No, they're not leaving.
You know why your dad made this today? Because it's my birthday. Today's my birthday, and your dad made rats for my birthday. He's very, Told you, great chef. Okay, friend. At least he didn't make mushrooms. Mushroom stuffed rat. That's a nice potato quenelle there, chef.
It's okay.
Oh,
not that one. Shut up.
The other one. Ooh.
Huh? How what?
How do you assemble it?
How do I assemble this? With love.
Have you seen that movie where the restaurant, right? I think it's called. Oh, The Menu. And there's like, do we cook with love? Yes, chef, with love, or something like that. I guess maybe you've never seen that movie, huh?
Good technique.
I like that technique.
You like that?
Yeah, Menu's great. It creeps me out. I thought
The menu I haven't seen.
Yeah.
See, it's your birthday, Fred. I did get you a big old rat here.
Look at that. Thank you, chef.
Hey, JD!
Hey, JD! She's gonna be happy to try some rat. We're eating rats. We're eating Chuck E. Cheese. Mr. Charles E. Cheese. Question for Tang. Every time you cut to the sync cam, it kind of looks like you're in a high-rise building. Any way to make it feel like we are in the trees? I don't know. I wonder why.
I will answer that in 10 minutes.
Hold on, yeah, we're locked in.
I'm locked in right now. Can you give me voice over or you can do that?
Easy after. So I have the mashed potatoes making a simple quenelle. And then have a little, I'm going to put the ratatouille in a ring mold, just kind of give it some shape. The whole roasted rat on top, and a little bit of jus, and we're good to go, baby. This is the very simple.
Master Splinter looking scrumptious.
I don't know if I have a fork and a knife in here. It's outside. Tree, can you run outside? Or Liam? Can you run outside and get a fork and knife for everybody? And JD, you're going to share with Tree, or Liam, okay?
Chatters, I gotta be honest with you. I was just, when I come in here, I have a really good time talking to you guys, reading comments out the chef, hanging with my buddy of like 20 years. I forgot what we were doing.
Yeah.
I really forgot what we were doing until it's right in front of me. Right in front of me.
You're freaked out now.
No, I'm gonna be okay. I may be a little freaked out. All right. It looks great though.
I mean, you can't say that this is not cooked well.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
if there's any chance of this being good, it's today.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, the mashed potato is pretty fucking good. Mashed potato and even the ratatouille, pretty good.
You know what we're eating, JD?
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Okay. It looks surprisingly good. It does, guys, doesn't it?
Now, I don't think there's any way to get around nibbling it.
I think I just have to get in here.
Yes,
right?
I think you have to get in there. I think there's no way around it. I'm going to give you a paper towel. JD, you can eat with Liam, okay?
All right, guys, here we go. Rat leg, right here, a little rat thigh.
I'm going to keep plating. Ours? You want to wait? Okay. No, I can't give you your own. I don't have that many rats, baby.
It's fatty, guys. The meat tastes so
I ain't eating no rat, even if it comes from Chef Chad. Chooch 69.
It reminds me of turkey. Right
Spin
away.
the camera. Heard that, buddy. Thank you.
Turkey is what I'm getting right away. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Yep, and guys, on TikTok,
I just ate my first rat thigh.
you need a different angle. Just give me a heads up, and I'll see it. He made you rodent. Yes. These scores are going to be fantastic. Have you had guinea pig, Chef? No, I've never had guinea pig.
Chef, turkey vibes, dude.
Turkey?
Vibes. Turkey vibes.
It looks surprisingly good. Yes, now I try. This is not like a.
Chad's not bad.
What's this called?
It's not bad.
It's not
What do you think?
It's not stunt food. Like, this is a real protein source that I try to cook to the best of my ability in the best way I can, and I think it looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. Bold audience, absolutely. The dessert, rat.
Should we have some rat belly where it's,
Yeah.
where it's been dragging it on the sewer lids? And
No, this is maybe dragging on the rice fields. Master Splinter looking scrumptious. I saw that one, yeah.
I mean, it tastes damn good, Chef.
Tastes damn good? Tastes damn
pretty
good.
good.
Sick. Sick. Oh, wait, I forgot. I got some bread, too.
Cooked it quite well, man. You cooked really well. This is a nice meal. Yeah, guys, this is like, the meat is silky. It doesn't have any off. And maybe I'm thinking turkey because of the rosemary. Kind of giving me Thanksgiving vibes. But it is like kind of like a gamier, not even gamey. It's like it's should I say it tastes like chicken? It doesn't taste like chicken. It tastes like turkey to me. Like, but that might be the way that you cooked it.
Oh.
But it quite good. The meat is fatty, silky.
You love it.
I don't want to say I love it, but yeah, maybe I do love it. It's pretty good.
I think it's great.
You like it? Tree, they like it.
Yeah, I know. I was reading a book. I didn't realize they even left.
Fred said it's a bang. That I left?
You can
Assemble. Heard.
give me a voiceover and technique how you make that shape of
It is really my birthday today, guys. I am not gaslighting the kids. If you go back and you see, Michael got like a whole menu for his birthday. He got a whole thing.
He's done.
He got a whole thing.
Forget him.
And then I got a wrap.
Let's
That's
keep moving.
See, Michael, see how much you love Mikey? I hope you're watching, buddy.
You do got to tell Michael that. We do have to. All right, so I'm gonna plate up Tang and mine's next.
I haven't
And-
even eaten the potato or the ratatouille.
Try it, dude. Potato ratatouille is good.
I've been eating
Hold on,
the
I'm gonna
wrap.
give you a shot of this guy because this is good.
Let's see.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. You like it, Liam?
I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty damn solid.
That's the best ratatouille I've ever had.
I know, I
Yeah.
really like it. All right, so potatoes. I'm gonna just do I have a larger spoon. I'm gonna try to give a little shape to it in the pan. So I'm just doing a little quenelle. This is a really fast. If I had 2 spoons, you can make it really nice, but I'm just trying to give it a little bit of shape in the pan. And then just throw it down with some power to let it come off, just to give it a little shape. Nothing crazy. And that's why when Fred mentioned about mixing the tomato with the eggplant together, I thought it would hold up better in the ring mold, and it is. So I like this strategy of combining everything. Originally I was going to do layers, but I know the vegetable would have just fallen down if I did it like that. So we're going to use the ring mold to help give it some structure and shape. Pull that up. And what Fred is saying too, like this ratatouille is fantastic. It's really the best ratatouille I've ever had. Texturally, it hits. Seasoning is on point. It's tart. It's fresh.
I'm 39, Vin. Mike gets scrapple, Fred gets rat. Pork intestine is great. Where's the pork intestine come from? So is it better than pork intestine? Yeah, this is really good, guys. This is a really good, I mean, this is a really good protein. You're not convinced? Where's yours at?
I just tasted it for that.
I have a 5th one. I thought I was going to be for my wife. We'll see if she's into it or not.
I don't know if that expects.
Her stomach is sensitive right today, so she
Tree,
may.
do you just want the rat arm?
Huh?
No.
Okay, hold on. So rat's on the plate. I think that's a pretty, even that one looks better. And then we have our jus on the side. And we'll just give a nice little cover of that. And actually the viscosity of the jus is pretty nice. It's pretty nappe.
There's so much bones.
Yeah, there's a lot of bones on it, baby. If you like it, I'll get more and I'll debone them next time, okay? But this time I wanted to do it whole. That's really it. We're going real simple plate up on this bad boy. Give it to you like that. And I present to you whole roasted pan rat with some mashed potatoes, ratatouille, and some rat juice. Top tier fine dining cuisine. Let's get a little TikTok short.
So many people emphasizing with Tree.
You don't like it?
I don't like the rat juice.
You like this, huh? It's
love
good,
it.
right? Yeah, he loves it.
Jay doesn't like the rat juice.
What do you?
Looks good.
Why is everyone just talking?
So, ready? I'm gonna need you too. We all know that Remy can make a great ratatouille, but can I make a great ratatouille out of Remy? Yes, I can.
No.
And how about one more? This is the first time I have ever cooked rat, and it looks damn good. Let me show you how I did it. The same? Ready? This is the first time I have ever cooked rat, and it looks damn good. Let me show you how I did it. All right, let's eat this thing. I'm very curious. All right. Tree's not into the rat. Did you get forks and knives for you guys and not for me, bro? That's all right. I'll chopstick it up.
Thank you, JC. I'll tell you guys, I was just as bald at 26. I am 39. Just it wasn't all gray and white.
Okay, let's give this a try. All right. Well, the mashed potatoes. All right, I can.
The first thing you eat is the mashers, huh?
I like mashed potatoes.
I love mashed potatoes.
All right. I mean,
I'm excited to see you try this.
I'll say that it in this situation it kind of looks like quail, so it's not that intimidating. It's succulent. It is succulent. The meat. Wow.
Dan, can you get a shot of the kids' wrap plate? They clean the plate.
You might be a little freaked out by this, but when you put it in your mouth, you're going to take a second bite.
Look at them. They ate this thing, Chad.
Mmm.
They went to town.
Oh, look at my kids really clean up their plate there. I don't have
Good
a
job,
lot.
kiddos.
I have one more rat left, but I have a lot of mashed potato and I have a lot of vegetable. If you guys want more of that stuff, you want mashed
Yeah.
potato? Okay. It is almost like.
Mashed potato.
You want more vegetable too?
Can I have more bread?
Yes. It is it's like a really, really moist, tender frog.
Huh.
I don't know.
I didn't get frog vibes.
I don't know if I seriously you do what you need to do, Tang. You set that camera however. I'm not sure if I overcooked this because sometimes frog when it gets overcooked it's really dry and firm. I don't know what happened to this texture. If it got overcooked, would it get dry? I'm not sure. But right now, I'm gonna let Tang wait. I don't want to talk it up before Tang gets in there. You go ahead, Tang. I want to see that. I want to see your face.
You can finish yours.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to be too partial. You know my rule. I like to let you say what you say first.
I need the egg
You
roll.
need it. Okay, fine.
I need the egg roll.
What do you need?
He needs me to talk about it. You want this, or you just want mashed in this? It's really good. But right now, so I don't know if I overcooked it. Even this is so tender, it feels almost like braised meat at this moment. It feels like braised meat. Super succulent, super tender. It's kind of dark meat turkey vibes, kind of frog texture a little bit. I would say nothing overly aggressive or off-putting. Tree, can you run, you want chopsticks or you want fork?
Chopstick and fork.
Can you run upstairs and get forks, please? And you can all,
Tree is starting to think that he wants to try a piece.
Tree, I got one more. I can plate it with mommy. You can have it, share it with mommy. Ask her if she wants to try. Tell us really good. Tell us really good. Okay. I'm gonna keep eating that thing. Yeah. So like, I understand seeing it in this fashion. Maybe not with this like cranium thing. The skull's a little bizarre, but the rest of the body kind of just looks like a split quail. And even right now, I'm thinking of barbecue quail, and I'm thinking of barbecue rat. I don't think you could say this is bad meat in any way.
No.
Not in any way.
I think you could.
You might
I
even
think
say
people should
this
be
is
eating this.
great meat. Like, so, first off, the meat itself is really good. Second off, I'm going to be a little bit, honestly, you make people think I may be a good cooker, but I'm still terrified all the time. Every time I'm cooking something, I'm always a little bit nervous. And I'm nervous I'm going to screw it up. I did a really good job today.
Even when you're cooking something that is just so, I mean, this has to be like.
When I'm cooking for others. I'm cooking for others.
But I mean, you're doing something like this. This is like such a like, just basics for you. Like when you first started out, searing something.
If I was trying to cook this to a particular temperature, if I was trying to hit medium or something, I'd be nervous. Like, oh, is this medium? Is it medium? I don't know. Is it medium? I'd touch it 100 times.
Okay.
Mom said she'll have a bite.
I crushed this. I really crushed it. I'll let this man eat it, taste it. The ratatouille is fantastic. The mashed potatoes are fantastic. The rat's fantastic. The sauce is fantastic.
Yeah.
The bread is super sour.
The bread. Could I have another piece of bread?
Yeah.
Right
I think it's
back
great.
here.
The sesame seeds on the outside are awesome.
The bread is extremely sour sourdough.
I don't know what you mean, Dad. It's not sourdough.
No? Okay.
No.
The bread's good.
Can I have one? Mom said she'll have a single bite.
You have the plate up?
I don't know how it
And Fred, just a little foreshadowing for everybody. I made all this bread. Tonight I'm making sausage and peppers.
Oh.
I knew I bought these extra peppers. I had extra onions. I'm like, I got some ground pork. I'm like, I'm making sausage and peppers tonight. It's gonna be good.
Nice.
No sausage and pepper.
Sausage
No,
and peppers
sausage
is
and
a
peppers.
sandwich. All right.
I like sandwiches too. Yeah, the bread's nice.
It's
I just don't want to. I don't want to miss this one real quick, Chef, and I'm not trying to mush here. Hi, my sister Helene was born on May 6th, passed away in 21. Happy birthday if it's your real day. It is my real day, and happy birthday to your sister too, Helene. We're sorry that you lost her. Thank you.
Henriette, we always appreciate your support. Thank you so much, Henriette. I'm sorry to hear about your sister.
Tang is scared. He is messing with the camera gear, delaying the inevitable.
I'm just working.
He's just doing his job.
Now I'm.
There's no free lunch,
You are
okay?
gonna
He's
be-
doing his job.
Tang, you are going to be so happy with this. I think you're going
I'm
to love
pretty
it.
excited. From the smell, it's not It smells amazing.
Yeah, it smells really great.
There's nothing wrong with it. So, okay, dig in. Let's,
Man in Black making his magic.
okay, let's dig in here.
Go for it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna move this.
Finally. Finally got that.
Trey, you got to see the ant attack over here too.
I know.
Did you see it?
What just crawled over my hand?
Unbelievable how many ants are over here.
I didn't see it.
Oh, we didn't get scores from everybody yet.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, you got numbers over there. Okay.
And somebody said, your kids killing their plate got me busting up, brother. You gotta love it. You do.
Your kids what? Cleaning the plate?
Cleaning it, busting, yeah, cleaning it up.
Hey,
Yeah.
come on. Leave that area, honey. You don't have shoes on.
What the fuck?
Liam most definitely wasn't the one who would be squeamish. It really might be Tang.
Okay, mashed potato, 10 points.
That's
I start from the outside to the inside. Right?
Outside, they like the rat blood, the rat juice.
The ratatouille is super savory. And-
Ratatouille is good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's great stew right there.
Oh, no.
Gotta get a napkin.
And this rat is like, it feels soft.
And even Fred, I'm like with you on the belly too. The belly's like a different cut, and it is a different flavor in there, and it's really good.
It feels soft.
The part I didn't like the most was the neck.
Mm.
Like the only part that I thought was just like, but maybe it's just because it was the end of the plate or something. But yeah. I mean, I cleaned those bones mostly. I mean, that's.
Here's a good question. Could I get my mother to eat this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I can get her.
I'm just imagining your dad trying to eat it.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Craig, if you're watching, we got something for you to try, man. You know, this is a good
Hold on,
question.
Fred. Don't talk.
Sorry.
It do feel a little bit like lamb funky flavor a little bit.
Not that strong.
Mild,
They're much
yeah.
more mild than lamb. How about just a
You're right, Fred. It's very succulent.
succulent? Yes,
Yeah.
so succulent. You would be shocked the amount of fat that is in here and how tender it is and moist it is. It's got braised pork belly vibes in terms of the tenderness of the meat and the fattiness and succulentness. The meat is really, really good. Really good.
Hey, Tree. Have I ever messed with you? I've never purposely lied to you or anything like that.
I don't think so.
I think you should go back there and you should try it with your daddy on camera. I think that you won't be disappointed trying it.
I'm
I think you'll be more disappointed that you didn't try it.
No, I'm gonna plate them up. I'm gonna plate them up.
Oh, you're gonna plate
Yeah,
them
I'm just
up?
trying to wait for a hunt. Is Twee up there? And Mommy up there?
She's folding the laundry and putting it on the clothes.
In our room or right there?
Our
Can you tell her Daddy's plating it up and it?
She's watching the stream right now. She's probably gonna hear it.
Oh, honey, are you watching the stream? Can you comment? I'm gonna plate yours up right now. Are bamboo rats similar to this? I don't know, but I'll promise this is not gonna be the only rat we cook on stream. So bamboo rat will come. We're gonna cook a goat. We're gonna cook a rat. We're gonna cook a bamboo rat.
Kind of reminds me of rabbit. Somebody said, you know what's interesting? I don't think I had rabbit until I came to Vietnam. I don't think I had rabbit outside. Maybe I had a rabbit tenderloin wrapped in bacon or something like that before. But anyway, I can't recall. I really can't recall the flavor of rabbit in my mind when I think about it. I've only had grilled rabbit here. Would you say it's similar to rabbit?
Yes, I think it's easier to cook this because there's so much fat. There's more leeway about not cooking it dry.
The taste is similar?
This is a little bit darker, and the meat fiber is similar, but it's more tender.
Do you think the rosemary was just throwing me off with the reminding me strongly of turkey?
No, I think this is almost like turkey neck.
Jay has a rating.
You got a rating?
16.
You switching it? You got a hand you can switch to her?
Uh,
Go ahead, hold in front of that camera, baby. Put it in. There you go. Is that a 16? Nice. Wow.
Are we rating?
Yeah, rate it up.
Crazy number.
You have a crazy number. What's your crazy number?
A 10 out of 10. A It's a banger!
Wow.
We're gonna be rich!
You're too generous to your dad, dude. You're
That's
just
so-
doing that. You're doing that because that's your daddy. It's a 10!
Happy birthday!
Yeah,
happy birthday!
That's a banger. I mean, the meal in itself, guys. But getting to try rat, I've never tried it. I always wanted to try because they say that they have the rat in the Mekong that like eats on the sugar cane. So I always wondered if it would be like sweet, like the meat would be sweet, and remind you of sugar cane. And I didn't get that vibe at all. And if this is the rat that does eat the sugar cane, I don't know. But either way, rat, a very, very good protein, surprisingly. And Chef killed it. This is like this classic kind of bistro meal. If you went to French bistro and got this, you would be enjoying it right now. Everything was great. The ratatouille is really best ratatouille I've ever had. The chef did it really well. If you want to recreate how Chef did this, where he cooked things separately and then combined at the end, I think you'd be really happy.
Yeah.
And then mashed potatoes is mashed potatoes, always good, but this one's quite good. So,
But even this mashed potato is a good mashed potato.
thank you, Chef.
It's with the rice too. No, I'm so glad to hear it.
Thank you for the happy birthday lunch. That was really good. And if you guys don't believe me, this is the cleaned plate. I cleaned those rat bones, baby.
Oh, my wife is coming down. I'm plating her plate up.
Woo! I want to. Yeah, I would like to see what your.
Oh, here she is.
Hey.
Perfect.
I have a lot of tan
You're gonna be surprised.
I'm going 10 too.
Oh my God, Tang's dropping a 10.
Wow.
Wow, this is not the numbers I expected on this day.
We're gonna be rich.
That's
We're gonna be rich. Let's sell right on the street.
what I want to say. Rats on the street. You can, baby. Give me 1 second. I'll help you out. Wow.
It's I'd be surprised, but it's a perfect combination to
For
serve with rat.
Yes, I agree.
I'm gonna take these over to the sink for Aunt.
Trey, just wait. Let's deal with that later. Okay.
Maybe there's different type of combination that we doesn't know yet, but
Yeah.
right now it's still the best.
This is. I mean, I have to say that the rat is good. I just have to say this is like this is a pretty good cook did this because this right here. Everything is good. The ratatouille is so good. The juice is good. The mashed potatoes are good. This just cooked really well.
The bread was good.
The bread was good. Yeah, like this is just cooked really well.
It's the rat meat is have a texture of the bell, but a little bit softer, and they have a funk like the lamb.
Where are they? Are they up here?
No, it's right here.
Oh.
All right, so we got tree is ready. All these 10s being thrown out.
Are you eating with Matrix?
You want to see mom?
Vinfem, no way Tweed gives it higher than a 7. My wife ate crickets as a little girl. I've seen her eat.
Yeah, I eat
Quail
rat
heads.
many times.
So she's not going to be skeeved out. This is actually delicious. She will like this.
I ate rat many times.
You ate rat many times?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
When I was at college, my friend from Mekong,
Yeah.
and his mom's always marinated and sent it to Saigon. So our college friend has a barbecue in the evening, maybe once a month.
Well, even better because everybody else has just been. This is our first, take on rat. Now we have somebody who's had it before. Is it-
Oh yeah, you can see like how does this rat compare to other rats?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she marinated. It's very like a simple stuff.
Dad, can I
Like
have a knife?
What?
I have a
right here.
Okay.
A knife?
I can move.
Here.
Never mind.
New York folks are missing out then. Huh. If Thomas Keller made rat, it would be like this, yes. If Thomas Keller made rat and served it at Bouchon, it would be like this. If you put a French one, it would be a little bit more refined. And me, if I had 2 days to prepare and a couple team members, we can make it nicer.
Oh yeah.
Are rice field rats that good? Yes, they are, Wallace. We just found out.
I like when you cook like kind of a bistro rustic style food.
Tree is terrified.
What?
look at me.
You did try it though, huh? You're eating it right now. It's good, right? Well, I don't want to, I want to see what you think, but
It's different than I remember.
we're gonna be rich.
You didn't even get to try the rat. What are you doing over there the whole time?
She didn't try rat.
Why? Honey, that's all I got.
You know what a piece is?
Liam ate all the rat?
No, Jake, you weren't.
You're slow now. You didn't eat fast
you want
enough.
some?
You gonna go eat some
Why
with
don't
your
you
mommy?
go try and
You gonna
nibble?
go eat some with your
'cause-
mommy?
Yeah, JD, I didn't. That's all I got, honey. I don't have a lot. I used all of it to make the sauce too.
Can I have more bread?
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna.
I like bread.
Yeah, look at that. Tree's eating that meat off the bone, baby.
You like it?
I'm gonna give my rating now. Can I give my rating too? I'm a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
I'm a 10 out of 10. If purely on this dish and the excitement of it, the fear, the result, it's a 10 out of me. Eating rat, just as meat and rat as a protein, I'm gonna say a 9. Maybe even an 8.5. Because I need to play with this and figure out how do I debone it and make it an easier eating experience.
Do you want more, Jake?
But because it's small. It's small. It's hard to eat around it. But if I can figure out how to debone this properly, remove the rib cage, and just keep all the meat on the inside, which I know I can with a little bit of technique, it's great. It's great. I actually might start this at a pop-up. Be aware, if you come to a random pop-up, you might get a rat.
Mm-mm.
But
Rat meat.
and you're gonna be happy
On the
about
street.
it. Yeah, rat bun
And,
meat's a good too.
These rats are not cheap though.
No, this is $150 a kilo, $250 a kilo,
Yeah.
and then $100K to get it shipped here.
Yeah.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, because this
Yeah.
gets shipped straight from the Mekong, an hour and a half.
Oh.
When you order it, there's a guy on a motorbike with a bag of ice who drives straight here.
So I
delivers.
did highlight a comment. Somebody was talking about the bamboo rat or I think they were referencing sugarcane rat because that's what I thought they were eating. Maybe they are eating, rats are eating bamboo. I don't know. But is this what that we have?
I'll be shopping at my nearest Petco tomorrow, I guess.
Who is that?
That's DH62817.
Oh, nice. Good comment.
Well, there's a way more exotic one for Westerners. Someone follow me. There you go. Can't wait for the next exotic animal because it's going to be hard to top this one, apparently. Bamboo rat's a little interesting. Porcupine. I can't wait to do porcupine. I really want to do porcupine. Tree and mommy. Any words, comments?
Yeah, I'm
Whenever
curious.
you're
I'm
ready?
curious if you like, since you've had rat before, but it was obviously marinated in a Vietnamese way.
Yes.
This is if we were in France eating rat, maybe making it nice. If that's something that appeals to you.
JD, did you want more mashed potato? You asked me before.
Have you tried rat before?
This is first time.
Oh, really? I prefer the Vietnamese style.
Oh, that's
Oh.
BS.
What? Just the
What did you want?
flavor of it?
Did you say something?
Yeah. And I think because that
Do you want mashed potatoes or just bread?
pan sear it, it's different
Yes,
than
baby.
you barbecue it, you grill it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I like grill on the charcoal more than this one.
Because it has kind of like a grilled, like the kind of burnt, not burnt, but
Charred.
charred. Yeah,
Charred,
like a charred
yeah,
flavor. You
yeah.
think that goes really well
And
with
I
meat?
feel like, this is like, it's like more. This is too much stuff. When I eat in rat, I just want to bind the rat.
Yeah, I put too much
You know
flavor
how
on there.
crazy it is. I hope you clip
See,
that.
there's my
Yeah.
my wife. You're giving 7 out of 10 because it doesn't have enough rat in it.
Yeah.
Not enough rat
It's
flavor.
just like I don't need mashed potato. I don't need this. I just need the rat.
Just the rat,
Yeah.
just how we eat meat here, just
Yeah.
grilled like barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for making a whole meal.
And when you're eating the rat, you're saying you're just eating rat. You're not eating any sides or anything like that. You're not
We
wrapping
have some
it.
lettuce. We have some lettuce.
So like you're wrapping it and dipping it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it wrapping it and dip? You can't. There's bones everywhere.
You
Is it?
just pull the meat off.
Pull
of it, I
the
guess.
meat off and then you just eat the lettuce on the side. So you just feel some freshness from the vegetable.
Is it white meat or red? I would say it's dark meat.
What if
It's
you
more of a chicken thigh kind of vibe.
What if you cooked it and served it just like we do like the kuchimba? Did
Yeah.
I ever take you to my kuchimba place?
I think so.
Yeah.
By the vegetarian spot next to the church, I think.
No, maybe. I don't know. It's up near Subanhan.
But when you eat just rat by itself, I don't need all of this stuff.
Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
Liam, Tree is popping out a 9.5
Wow,
over there,
wow.
bro. The scared boy's popping a
I
9.5.
think it's great, but you're right. It needs to be deboned.
I'm really glad you tried it, and I'm glad you appreciate it. And a 9.5 is a
job,
banger
buddy.
of a score. It's
You just don't like the mashed potato and ratatouille even on its own?
no, I just
Oh.
don't need it. I just need to eat rat. That's all.
But do you even like that at all? Just
I could be what?
I
Oh.
like mashed potato. I'm not crazy about this stuff. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
JD
Because it's
said,
like too much
JD
tomato.
said I could work at a restaurant.
Yeah.
JD said I could work in a
You
restaurant.
think so? I bet your dad
Maybe
would
one
use it at
day.
a restaurant. Yeah.
Can I have some more bread?
Yeah, why don't we get, Mom, you got a score for us, even though you're talking all this trash? New York City street food, heard that. Bam, crazy, never thought Chad and his family and friends would enjoy rat. I didn't know either. I just woke up today knowing I had to cook it. A rat pre-dessert. I like it, Elton. Give me a little time, I'll think about that one. Bamboo rats are too crude. I agree, they are adorable. They are very cute. And yes, the bamboo rats are gigantic. I think they're 3-4 kilos when they slaughter.
Really?
They're big.
Bamboo rats or sugar cane?
Bamboo rats.
Bamboo rats.
Bamboo rats is different than sugarcane rats.
Is it look like a rat?
It's on screen. It kind of looks like a beaver.
Oh. Oh, okay. I think this is the thing that they did. Like, did Gordon Ramsay eat that here at like a restaurant where he ate like Cobra Heart and some things like that?
I don't know if Ramsay. Bun cha with rat patties and meatballs. This would work. The rat meat would be an excellent minced meat. Excellent.
Can I have some napkin, honey?
Yes. Okay.
What was your score?
Sorry.
The rat itself, I give it 8.5.
Okay.
8.5?
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the things together, 8.
Ah, that's interesting. That's
Yeah.
This is kind of like
Yeah.
when Fred's tell, hey, who's doing that? Trey,
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize.
you're in here. You be serious. Don't be playing around and breaking my stuff. Careful. My goodness. What am I saying? This is like you tell me, oh, I'm saying bun cha is just a better dish because it's just a fact. My wife telling me 8.5 rat, 8 with the mashed potato. It's amazing. It's so well done, but okay. Fantastic.
Hey, you asked my opinion.
Yeah.
I asked your opinion. I'm just stating the facts. That's all. The Twee, the rat purist. Yes, she doesn't like any extra crap. Rat only. I'm here for the rat, nothing else.
And you know what? I am a rat, actually.
She is a rat.
Ah.
Yes. Interesting.
What year is that?
84.
84.
Maybe that's why you do like the rat pure. Just give me the rat, nothing else.
What are the kids?
Go, yeah.
Goat?
Goat, dog, and ox.
Dog?
I am never dog.
Both my parents are dogs. My wife's a pig. I'm a rabbit or a cat, depending on what country you're in. And
I'm a cancer.
Tiger rat?
Goat. Cancer goat.
Cancer. What are you, Tag?
He's focused.
Oh yeah, Cat Brothers. Are we the same age? No. Oh, so
No.
you're 12 years younger than me. Okay, yeah. Jesus. I used to think that we were that big of an age gap. I am
That's so
old.
funny to me too, because I have no sense of age,
Ugh.
and I would have done the same thing. I'd be like, we're the same age.
Yeah.
I would totally do that.
12 years different? 12 years different?
But I mean, like in English, we just say I and you. Vietnamese are like chú and I,
Yeah,
chị and everything.
For what? For
Just like pronouns, anh, chị, em.
Yeah, you're always addressing age.
Just
But
addressing your age.
we didn't convert OJ Crypto. He's still, or OG. Being in Cali, I'll stick to the beef, pork, and chicken.
Everybody on this channel knows that I don't bullshit on my ratings. I take it, it's a sacred thing. You guys know that I'm not in here and I don't lob softballs to my buddy Chad for the views.
Yes.
I gave it a 10 today.
Yeah, and that's real.
If you ate it, you would be impressed. You saw me when it came out. I was not excited about eating it. It's a really good protein, guys.
But even me, I'm upset that my wife doesn't eat 5 because I think it's better than that. You know, like I just think straight up.
I think she just doesn't like the, that's what she's saying. She just doesn't like that it's the
Yeah,
French
also-
style of
Yeah,
it.
I understand that too.
Yeah.
To me, I just like straight rat.
Yeah, I know you love the rat. When I was young, my boyfriend, half American and musician.
From the land of music.
Where do I? Maybe that's from Trolls World Tour. Had a rat as a pet. Chooch, are we the same age? All right, Fred, time to do a vision test.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Let me get to this one quickly. People are laughing at the same age comment there. Hell's Kitchen fan here. I'd love to hear what the appeal of Iron Chef and Chopped is. I'd love to find a new cooking show. Hell's Kitchen's just overly dramatic to me. It's not actually about improving. It's just about yelling at somebody. I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Iron Chef is better than me. Chopped, again, is kind of stunt food, so I don't particularly like that. Iron Chef is real cooking. That's why I like it. It's truly a skill. Truly chefs cooking to the best of their ability. That's
Hell's
why.
Kitchen loses me when it has like those, like the hot blinds or something. Like,
Jay, do you want?
Oh yeah, go up and tell Chef Ramsay at the window what you think about
it's
the
so
food not coming out.
stupid.
Okay,
It's not
really?
great. Yeah. Okay. In conclusion,
In conclusion,
we like rats, baby. The Kubanovs are rat people. We like rats. I never thought it. I know it's good. Actually, I know it's great. I still have some reservations. I think every time I got it, maybe I get more and more comfortable with it. I need to figure out a way how to debone it because serving this, like you'd have to eat 3 to 4 rats per plate the way this is set up, and it's still a nuisance to eat around it. So you got to get the bones out of there somehow. So it needs to be a little bit of technique. But flavor-wise, it's top. It's really a top tier. It's succulent. It's soft. It's juicy. It's moist. It just has all this good stuff. Kind of a goaty, froggy chicken thigh around there. It's got a little bit of darkness to it. It's chicken thigh tender, but even more fatty and succulent. It's almost like pork belly chicken thigh a little bit. Because it's so moist and so delicious. Of course, we could do it again, and we definitely could go Asian. I think grilling was the obvious choice, but I wanted to do ratatouille because I thought it'd be fun, and I also thought it'd be great to see a rat in a pan treated like a fillet, basted with butter. I thought that would be a cool way to do it. So that's why we did it this way today. But I'm happy and excited to do it other ways. If you want to see that, let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give us this. Do I want to say all that? No. Can I say that now? Is that the outro?
Comment down below if you eat.
Oh, let us know down below. Would you have eaten this? Would you try this? And if you came to one of my pop-ups and I served a rat for one of the courses, what would you feel like and what would you say? Let me know. If you guys tell me you would be okay with it, maybe I'll start serving it at a pop-up every once in a while. Because it's a cool protein. I'm down to show off new exciting dishes. I guess we're going to bring this to an end. Anything else I need to say for you?
is that for YouTube?
Good. Yeah.
You should redo that last part when the ambulance was going by.
You think it's wrong or no? Okay, fine.
Okay. Well, you should have at least said that you hoped everybody was going to be okay.
Oh, I hope everyone's okay. I was just so focused and so deep into my rat. I loved it so much. Let's give happy birthday to Fred out there, buddy. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Did you hear, Fred, that on Michael's birthday I made this whole tasting menu?
Yeah. Chad, he got a whole, look at your memories of your grandma. Fred, it's your birthday? Oh, here's some rat.
Look at the dishes. It was a real day. We got a real day over here.
And then now the ants are going crazy.
The ants are going crazy.
They want ant poison.
Happy birthday to the ants. Yeah, have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Really fun. See you later. Peace. Let us know what you want us to cook next. All right.
I have an idea. Just give your parent and don't tell them it's rat.
I would have to, if I could debone it.
Here, this is like one of my friends, and when we was in college, and my friend never said, I would never eat rat.
Oh.
So we said, okay, come over, and we lied to her. We said, yeah. We said, this is a bird, it's not a rat. And then she just ate like crazy. And then at the end, he said, you know what you just ate? I said, you just ate rat. And then she said, what? But she would next time she tried, she ate it again.
She was okay with it?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't break up with you or anything.
Oh,
I thought that story was going to go sour real quick.
No. She surprised it as good, and then she had it all the time. Yeah.
Vietnamese are very chill about things like that, where Americans would get really up and be very sensitive about
Yeah.
Oh, they could be really upset.
I know.
Yeah.
Tell them
I
one
know,
protein.
like, why are you not angry? But we just laugh after we told
On Friday. Monday we will not be streaming. We might do a Tuesday instead of Monday. I'll let you know about that later, but we will definitely be here on Friday.
Tweet was telling me a story about
Eat a rat.
You know what? I need a rat was really good.
Oh,